Hello, hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Seton Hill ECAC League of Legends Division B Round 3. I'm Brian Lewis. You can call me Bluis, and I am joined again with
By Lewis.
Lewis.
Yeah, Matt
Yes.
Lewis.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
No relation.
No relation whatsoever. Correct. All right. So we're just setting up a few more things with the lobby and just getting everyone up into Pro Draft, and we are going to get started.
Yeah, I hear it's a really exciting matchup today. I talked to some of the players, and apparently their bot lane is supposed to be a little bit better than last week's, but our players are confident. They're ready.
Good. That is always good to hear.
Yeah,
They did seem, like it wasn't too nervous in there. It does seem like they have a good
yeah,
bit of confidence behind tonight's actions.
yeah, and I'm personally really excited for the new streaming stuff that we have. We are able to stream both sides now without fog, right?
That is correct. I believe we're going to go ahead and do it just like a regular old league stream.
Yeah, and hopefully with much less delay, we can, uh, incorporate the chat into
Yes. Oh,
some stuff as
yes.
well.
Yes. We had a 5 minute delay on the stream. I mentioned this last week, on top of the 5 minute
hmm
spectator delay that is already in league. So we reduced that back down to just the five
Yeah.
in game. So we will be a little more attentive and engaging with chat tonight.
Sounds like fun.
It is definitely going to be fun.
And I will type into the chat first because I'm cool.
We do need a first chat for the night. Always important. My phone is blowing up, saying that we're live.
And look at that, it's almost immediate.
Oh my goodness.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool. Creeping Sequoia, Bloopus. I wonder who that could be. I have a
I thought that was
feeling
you.
it's not me. I am not Creeping Sequoia. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah, a super exciting game.
It's definitely going to be a very entertaining and engaging game. So we're just waiting for, I believe, the other team to check in. Then we'll get a lobby code,
hmm
and we'll be good to go.
Okay, creeping. Just as a test, could you type one whenever you hear this? Waiting.
This is a good test.
Yeah. I just want to see like how. Okay, that
That's not
that's
bad at all.
awesome.
That'll be good. Yeah, so we should be able to
Yeah.
see, as soon as whatever you guys see, we should be able to talk about it.
hmm
All right.
A little bit of a delay, but that's okay.
Hey, I'm way better than the five
5
extra
minute
minutes that we
delay.
were on before.
We
Yeah.
were like trying to guess what we were talking about at the time. Like Trundle pick. Yeah, this was 5 minutes ago. I guess was the draft. We were like 5 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
It was just
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous.
And then when Quan was popping off last week, we were like, we
hmm
were talking about it, and then you guys were talking about it, so it made it seem like we were on the same speed, but a little bit behind.
Yeah.
Sounds good on this end. Well, thank you for being our test subject tonight, Creeping Sequoia.
Our guinea pig testing. Yeah.
I did have a little bit of a panic attack. All most of the scenes and stuff that we set up last week weren't there because we were doing a little bit of messing around, so I just had to quickly kind of mess with everything. We were having an issue getting your mic set up, so
hmm
we just figured that out. So everyone should be able to hear both of us loud and clear. And I'm just going to check a little more on the sides to see if we got a lobby yet. Alrighty, and tonight the Seton Hill League of Legends team is going up against Ragin' Cajun Esports Black, and they are a part of University of Louisiana at Lafayette.
Ooh. You know, one thing that's super interesting about esports, as opposed to a lot of other things, is we're kind of able to play against anyone in the world. You know what I mean?
We really are. I mean, it's. I mean, this league is, I believe,
Hmm.
North America. Oh, you
Yeah,
know what? It might not be. I don't know. It might be all across the
yeah.
world. I'd have to
But
double
but
check on that.
but the scrims too. Like we could scrim anyone. But like you can't just play a soccer game against anyone.
It's a
You know,
good point.
it's like you got a Brazilian soccer team coming in.
You are not
The
wrong.
Griffin's talons. I like that. I'm gonna steal that later.
Succumb to the Griffin's talons. I love it.
Maybe who knows? We'll even see a talon in the game.
He's
Probably not.
playing.
He's not really at it right now. But
Uh,
who knows?
I actually believe I played him the other night.
You played Talon the other
I
night.
did. I
Claus
kind
is
of
good
liked
too. I
him.
like Talon. You like Talon?
He was the guy that lets you jump
Yeah,
over
yeah.
terrain, right? Yeah,
You
as his third ability
mm-hmm.
or his E.
Yeah, did you play him jungle or mid?
I played him mid. So I
Who?
was playing with some of my buddies who are more familiar with the game, and then two of my other buddies who are brand new to the game. So they
Mm,
felt like I was strong enough to go mid while they helped out my other buddies.
yeah.
It went well. Went pretty well. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we went against bots, so how could it not go well? But
I like the bot games. It's fun.
okay, so let me
Do you,
just get
do you know if
this.
they can hear like through our mics that
Oh, for
audio?
sure, probably.
Huh.
Do you want me to change it to in one of our headsets?
I mean, you can change it to your own.
Are you sure?
Yeah, yeah. Like
Alright.
I don't really mind that much.
Yeah, we'll have to get a way to split it. Yeah, there we go. I can hear it now.
Hmm. Yeah, that's all good.
Okay. I'm
I,
gonna set
I'll hear it
spectate.
in my mind,
It's
my
your
mind's
mind.
ear.
I like it. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't want it to go that big.
Is it possible that you just changed like the? Interesting.
There's no like
That's so funny.
behind the scenes we're working on.
Hey,
That's good.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's good. That's good.
That's perfect.
Transition. There we go. Now you guys will be able to see the lobby. Hopefully we'll get a pro draft link and we'll be good to go. You can see me down at the bottom there. I'm spectating. And you will notice I have gone from level 8 to level 9.
Whoa,
Big jump here. A lot of
man,
all my free time was dumped into this game,
you
trust
are a pro by this point. You know,
me.
you know what? Okay, this is gonna sound dumb, but do you see the glowing thing up at the top?
Oh yeah.
That's your shop, like your shop. Could could we do like a little unboxing?
Sure. What
The first up is Pentakill Sona. I don't know all the names. I just know that one. Next is something Varus, I think.
so exciting. I didn't know.
I know.
So
Look
these
at
are
that.
just my daily discounts or weekly.
That's
Oh, I see. They have them down
Diana.
there. Oh, okay.
We've got that's Lux. Is it? I don't
I don't know.
know. That one's Misfortune. I remember that. That skin line. It's like,
I've played her before. I could get down with that.
and Morgana. Yeah. So it's supposed to be it gives you champs that you've played or at least that you have. So it's like a shop that's specific for you. But I guess since you're like level 9, there's not really much of a, you know.
Wide variety.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Honestly, I have to assume that was the what? Oh, sorry, I got distracted down by chat, of course. One day I'll get more people in my shop, but I think that was the
Mhm.
first time I've done that.
Yeah, I think it happens like twice a year. I could just be spreading misinformation, but
Bah, not
ah,
us. We would never,
yeah,
never
yeah.
spread misinformation.
Plus, you guys don't know any better, right? Creeping Sequoia. Is that Sequoia?
I think it's Sequoia. I can't
Se-
spell, but I have to
yeah,
imagine that's what that is.
I think it's Creeping Sequoia.
I like it. I like it a lot. And so you guys should be able to see the rank difference here. It seems like we're all pretty much, we got 2 plats, they have 2 plats.
Oh, it's looking good.
Looks like they have 3 golds, and we have 2 silvers and a gold.
Mm-hmm.
So just a tiny bit of a difference. But
Refresh my memory. Who's Smitey?
I believe that's Caleb.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
It is.
and I believe he came over here from Dota.
He did.
So that rank could be pretty deceiving, you know?
Yeah, definitely. He definitely has the experience behind it. I just don't think they get, with between school
Mm-hmm.
and practices, during those practices, they're not always playing comp, right? They're
Yeah.
working on like skills and
Hey,
drills
what's
and
up?
stuff like that. Hello, how's it going? We have a special kind of guest here. This is our brand new league player, Joe
Do you want to do an
Piper,
interview?
right? All right. Yeah,
You
come
want
on.
to do a little interview? Yeah, let's do it. Here we go. Here's Joe Piper. There you go.
All right. So thank you for coming today, Joe. We
Yeah,
really
thanks,
appreciate
thanks.
it. So brand new to the league team. You were at
Yeah.
the practice on Thursday. How'd that seem to go? That seemed to go
It
okay?
went well, I think.
Good,
There's a
very
lot of
good.
stuff that happened. I think they're ready.
Yeah?
Ready for today, yeah.
Good, very good. You feel like you synergized pretty well with the team?
I think so.
Good,
Goes
good.
along
Well, we're
pretty
looking
well.
forward to
Yeah.
see you in the practices this next week, and then hopefully in the game on Friday,
Yeah.
maybe get you in for one of the 2 or 3 games that we'll have.
Yeah, who knows?
Very nice, very nice.
Right. I play top, jungle, support, pretty much everything.
All
to be honest.
around, I like it.
Yeah.
That'll be perfect, that'll be absolutely wonderful.
Right, right.
Now, we haven't had any sort of unfortunate situations where one of our main teammates couldn't make it, but, that'll make them feel kind of better, if they do have to take the day off or something like that. If an
Right, right.
emergency happens, it's always nice having that extra player. So let me go ahead and get this going. Although it looks like this is a different view than I usually get. I think I might be on... Oh, spectators here. Perfect. Wrong link. No, that's the same link. Interesting. Let's go ahead and take this filter off so we can get the pro draft view. Alrighty. Yeah, thank you again, Joe, for coming. We'll grab you maybe towards the end, or if you're in the middle, in between matches, we'll grab you in for a little more insight on how you think the season's gonna go and everything like that. Awesome. Thanks again. Mhm.
That was very fun little insight on inside the players' heads. Here we have the pro draft up.
Yeah, I still feel like I have the wrong view going on.
It does look different, that's for sure.
Alright, I'm gonna jump out of that. And we're just gonna mess with a little more of the settings.
Hey, Vinny. How's it going?
Welcome, welcome, Vinny. Thank you for
Welcome.
joining us
Yeah.
as we struggle bus through some of the settings, as I usually do.
Okay, I'm actually gonna run to the bathroom really fast before the game starts.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry about that.
No, all good. Matt's gonna take a little breaksy real quick, and he should be back in like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna see if I can handle the band pick going on here. Get rid of that text. Let's get rid of this filter so you guys can see the whole thing. All right. Oh, so, and I believe... Not 100% sure which side we are on. So if you guys give me 1 second, I should be able to figure that out. I believe we are the red team. And honestly, I probably could have guessed that because we got a Zoe ban from the Raging Cajuns. So, oh man, I really wish I still knew more of these characters here. But we'll be able to see everyone's names inside the game. But it looks like they banned Quan Zoe, so we're going to have to see how that's going to play out. Oh, and you know, while we're doing these bans and picks, I'm going to go into the chat real quick. Thank you, Alyssa Scalia. Thank you for your first time chat. Realist AC, thank you. Logan's your roommate. Well, thank you for coming on out and supporting your roommate. Always appreciate the roommate love. You know, you got to keep it strong. Be nice to your roommates. I mean, you are living with them, so. And Matt has just joined us.
Hey.
And so it doesn't let me see the names of who we banned, like picks and bans, but we are the red team over here. So I saw that they banned Quan Zoe.
Good pick. From what we saw last week, it looks like we banned Kindred, Anivia, and Misfortune.
Gotcha.
And they banned Jin, Zoe, and Jarvan, the fourth.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I think the chat would be a little bit mad if I didn't add the fourth there, because, you know, it's a bit of a crowd favorite.
But we do see a crowd favorite coming back for the Seton Hill side. We do pick up the Trundle. I'm wondering if we're going to see as much excitement as we did last week.
The Trundle, and I already see messages in the chat about the crowd favorite Trundle, and I assume that that's going to Caleb, and I think we can all share the excitement in this. It looks like we did give over the Aatrox for Fiora, so
Yes.
I'm kind of interested to see how the kind of split pushing versus, you know, team fighting people go. Aatrox obviously being the team fighting one.
Right,
Fiora
yeah.
split pushing.
And honestly, I think that was something that our team was talking about, was that they play Aatrox very well. So if
Yeah.
that's someone we're going to have to really focus on countering.
Yeah.
Look, I'm interested to see how they play, what their
and
play style is
the
like.
Blitzcrank. Look at that.
Oh, we're going to get some hooks
I
this game, I think.
I think we will be seeing the Callista today. Even if it's not this game specifically, but this is a live chat experience as well. The stream delay is cut down.
Stream delay is,
significantly.
yes, the stream delay is gone. We still have the in-game spectator delay, but we will be able to see the picks and bans right as they're happening tonight.
Banning out a Mumu is definitely a strong option, especially like pairing it up with the Ashe, who, you know, that's a lot of CC in the bot lane. Ooh, Star Wars. Choi diff. Yeah, honestly.
Star Wars.
Oh, Revenge of Jedi. No. I think it's Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of Jedi. I love the Star Wars. Love them all.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all great.
All
I
right.
Okay, this is my kind of hot take about Star Wars. I feel like the prequels get a little bit too much hate. Like the writing is bad a lot of the times.
It's mostly just the first one.
It's also Jar Jar.
I was just gonna. It's mostly just Jar Jar.
Yeah.
No one really wants comedic relief in the Star Wars movies, and
He's
he
also
was
like
plopped in there.
not very funny in my opinion.
Yeah, he's more of the like get hurt, fall down, everyone
Right,
laughs, and
right.
like that kind of funny. Not into it.
You're watching in order? That's great. So you are watching the first one. Yeah,
Yes,
Jar Jar is-
good old Jar Jar.
the Kaylin, so we're not seeing Callista quite yet. And they banned the Draven away.
They banned the Draven. I saw.
Wow.
And they are
They
gonna
knew
go ahead
what
and
was
pick
coming.
up the Ari. I know they must have watched last week's match or did their research
Yeah.
on last week's match.
Now typically Caitlyn is played with a more like traditional like Lux or Morgana support, but there is still a lot of CC with Blitzcrank that Caitlyn can kind of follow up on. So I think that I think that this is a very strong pick, especially knowing our team's weaknesses or I mean strengths with the incredible Blitzcrank hook that we saw last week.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm working on a clip video from some of the clips from last week's match,
Very exciting.
and that hook clip is
Ugh.
definitely in there.
You know, Braum Ash seems like a bit of a rough lane, but
Ash.
but our bot lane seems strong as well. So we've got it. Have you ever seen Arcane? Did you watch it?
I did not.
Ooh,
I should. Definitely should. Good?
very very good.
Good.
Yeah.
I will.
Caitlyn's actually in it, and she has a special skin, and so is Victor. Victor is also in Arcane.
Now I know.
So we've kind of got the Arcane team going on,
All right.
and they've got like the other, dumb people
dumb people.
not in Arcane.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to check it out. I think I'm honestly I'm also going through some of the Star Wars shows. We just
Ooh.
finished I think we just finished Andor. So I think we just got all caught up. So we watched the Boba Fett book, and then Skywalker, or not Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, which I didn't like.
Yeah.
And then Andor.
Hello, Brad.
Andor has been amazing. Just you wait.
Windows screen? No.
My genius will be understood eventually.
Okay, and now that now we're going through the picks and the bans and the actual teams also. So very exciting stuff. We've seen this before, but we can kind of go over it again.
Sorry,
I
it's
shall
super loud in my head.
The voices in Bluis's head are acting up.
They're yelling
Yeah.
at me again. So
Not a
Yeah.
problem.
So in case you weren't here earlier, Bluis has the sound in his headphones and I don't yet, but we're working on a way to kind of split the audio eventually. So we'll see.
yeah, we had it coming through the monitor, but then we were worried about feedback from the monitor picking up into our mics.
Yeah, and I feel like this just makes for a better viewing experience for them because like I know what it sounds like.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't think too much is gonna change.
Also, in chat, let us know if you can or cannot hear the league audio. And also we will test it out again once the actual game starts.
Yeah,
But we want to make sure that you guys have.
I'm thinking that it's coming
Okay.
through.
Here, wait, I'm gonna wait for them to pick something. Any day now.
It'll never happen. They just don't like us enough.
Okay, I think that was I think it is hearing the sound. So yeah, just let us know.
But definitely let us know. Yes, I'm still trying to get it to work on my phone here.
Should have brought headphone. I should have brought headphones and like kind of game audio is coming through. Thank you. Thank
Perfect.
you.
Thank you, Brad.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
that's awesome.
Thank you for your participation here tonight.
That's the yeah.
We had to drag chat. I mean, we didn't have to do anything before. Chat was going crazy.
I
And
know.
then at the
Look at
one
that.
moment we're like, "Can you hear it?" And no one answered.
Right. Right. Um
All right.
I guess the people are just so excited that they don't want to, you know, worry about stuff like this while they're
Making dinner.
Yep.
What are you making for dinner, Vinny? Anything good?
Ramen. I love ramen.
Ramen's the best. Quick
Ramen
and
is the best.
easy.
Yeah. It 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 also like whenever you hear ramen, you kind of think of like top ramen, like the like even if you have like cup of noodles, like you can still put some like
Oh, you can spice it
yeah,
up.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fire noodle. I love fire noodles too.
I don't do spicy.
That's the thing. It's like I'm very weak to spices. Uh Toontown Lover is not weak to spices, but
Nice.
I enjoy it's like that kind of bittersweet relationship where I like having spicy food, but I don't like uh the lasting pain. I don't know.
I'm familiar with the lasting
yeah.
pain.
Ooh, what you cooking, Vinny? Oh, the curry. I'm so excited.
Are you gonna go eat curry with Vinny?
Yep. I think he's bringing it, but
All right.
I'd be okay with going too.
Nice.
It's
Is
either,
it gonna
either
be
way.
spicy?
That's not up to me.
Man. See, I don't think I've ever.
I think curry is spicy though.
I was gonna say I
Like,
don't know if
typically.
I'd eat it. I would try a little bit, but then once I cried because it was too spicy, I'd probably say I'm done.
Right. Yeah, Okay, so right now we're waiting for spectator delay. Um
And then I mean,
Not spicy, just flavorful. Thank you. Yeah.
so our players are playing right now. We just cannot see yet.
I really fast. I'm just gonna make sure that the door is closed.
Oh, to the esports room?
Yeah, because I
That's
don't
a
want them to be able to hear us or
For sure.
anything like
For
that.
sure,
Be
for
right back.
sure. You got a minute and 25 seconds. Alrighty, folks. I hope you brought the excitement tonight. This is going to be a good match. I'm feeling like this is going to be really close. I'm hoping. I'm feeling Seton Hill League of Legends team coming out on top. But you never know. It's anyone's game.
Ketchup is spicy. Yeah, right. um, the door was open, so I'm kind of glad that I kind of went out there and checked because I didn't want to, you know,
Yeah.
distract the players.
I mean, and also, this is a public building, so like anyone could walk by. We don't want anyone
Yeah.
coming in and distracting the players. So
Yeah.
we try to keep that door shut for the most part.
hmm I've never come down here and it was open, but I know that like once or twice like we'll kind of wait at the door for someone to walk in.
Yeah, I'm never really here this late. I usually
Right.
I work my 8 to 4:30, and then I stay for practices for league sometimes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I'm here on Fridays.
Yeah. You know what? There's a door like we call it the shortcut, right? And everybody who comes to the esports room. Oh, and we're in the game, but also just to quickly summarize my story. Uh, Everybody kind of comes through that door, and it always locks at inconsistent times. Like sometimes it locks at 9. Yeah.
Oh, see that
Sometimes,
one you have to like. I think campus police has to come and
right. So
lock it physically.
so I guess that's why it's
Never the same
inconsistent.
time. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are some doors where campus police does have to come around and manually do the
Yeah.
lock, and that
And
depending on the person, it might be at a different time.
just kind of looking at these skins, and it does look like we have. Here, could you click the Caitlyn? Yeah, that looks like Arcane. Yeah, we have Arcane Caitlyn, which is a crowd favorite. um, that was already mentioned a couple times. I think.
And that's Austin on
Yeah.
her as well, so that'll be fun.
And
Still going off about ketchup being spicy in
yeah,
chat.
the thing is, ketchup is like not even close to being spicy. It's like saying that salt is spicy. I think that salt is spicier than ketchup. Like,
See, I don't find
somehow.
any of those really spicy.
That's what I'm
like-
saying, though. It's
See
like
now,
the,
it starts to get spicy for me when I like eat like barbecue sauce, like Sweet Baby Ray's
Barbecue
barbecue sauce. My eyebrows
Oh,
sweat.
no.
All right, I know it's not. It's not. It shouldn't make my eyebrows sweat, but it does.
oh, in our cafeteria, our lovely cafeteria, by the way, there's Boom Boom sauce, which
Ooh, nice.
I don't.
I like boo boo sauce. I for
It's
as much
good.
as I hate. Listen, I don't think barbecue sauce is spicy. My body reacts and tells me that it is spicy. I don't control it at all. What
Okay,
is
so it's
going
not a
on
matter of thought. It's more of like a way of life for you.
here?
Is what you're saying.
Did we win?
It could just need a second to load.
I think this is a win.
For us?
I think. Who knows?
Okay.
Definitely.
I mean, we'll take it. Yeah. So as we're loading in here, just taking a look at the runes, it looks like Blitzcrank did opt for Frozen
I wonder if there's a way to lock
or
this.
Glacial Augment. You know, that should give him a little bit more CC to combine with the Caitlyn. Barbecue is literally sugar. Dr. Pepper sucks.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
We're having the soda conversation again.
Yeah, the soda conversation is weird because I don't know why, but nobody else appreciates Dr. Pepper, and it honestly just feels like we're fighting against the world with this. But Dr. Pepper is amazing, and nobody can change my mind otherwise. Maybe we need to log out, or not log out, but load back in.
I don't know.
Should be interesting. Let's try. Yeah, just exit in game.
I don't want to ruin anything for their match if they're playing. Sure you want to stop watching and close the game. I feel like am I going to be able to come back in?
Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe try at the bottom hitting the play button.
Oh.
It was wishful thinking. Pop. I do say pop because my grandma said pop. Also, thank you for the first time chat, Cynical
Yes,
Marco.
thank you.
A lovely first. we support our chat here. Anyway, sorry. The oh my god, Captain Creepy. Sprite is the best. You see, I'm a bit on the fence whenever it comes to Sprite because Sprite isn't bad, but it's kind of like it's not. I can't say that it's like anything that special to me. I don't know. And also my grandmother said pop, like pop. My Mimi said pop. Like, so I kind of grew up around that word. But I don't know. It still feels like the kind of thing where if someone says soda around me, I say soda around them. I don't know. I just kind of conform to what they're saying. You might be able to hit spectate. Yeah, like right click that spectate game. That's a good sign.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can get back in here. Sorry about this, folks. That I don't know if that was on us or if League's just having a time right now.
Yeah. And it looks like we're loading back in. So hopefully, oh, this looks better already. Look at that.
All right.
So okay. Okay, so we kind of skipped ahead to 3 minutes. So if we hit tab, maybe we'll see what happened.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Are we going back?
I was going to say I can go back, but...
I feel like we should just go back.
Okay.
Like just watch the whole thing. There's no... Okay, so...
How do I go all the way back?
Well, that's fine. I guess it's just lost in time.
Oh, I guess
So
it is. I
let's-
guess we're stuck here, guys.
Let's hit tab and see if we can kind of place what happened here. Okay, so Fiora has a lead. Looks even in the mid lane.
It looks like
and-
Bot got killed here, so I think that's where the
Okay.
2 kills came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the kills were spread between Ashe and Braum. So luckily they're back now to keep CSing. And for those of you who don't know, the red team is Seton Hill, and the blue team is Louisiana, I believe, right?
You're catching me off guard. Yes. University of Louisiana at Lafayette, the Ragin' Cajun Esports Black team.
Right. So, super exciting. It looks like Fiora is still holding a bit of a,
A good lead over the Aatrox.
and it looks like Fiora kind of senses that there's a little bit of danger here, which Graves just backed, so it looks like we should be okay now.
Yeah, it looks like we have a good bit of vision down on the bottom part of river. It looks like mid
Uh-oh.
might be coming up
Yep.
to try to get... Are we going to see the first hook of the match here, folks? Are we going to see it?
And a charm lands for Ari.
Ah, we got
and
the
he
minion
hooks
instead.
Yeah, it's the minion, but in a little bit of trouble down in bot lane. And another
Oh.
kill.
And that is that's the risk we take when we rotate, from bottom to mid.
Yeah.
But it was a good effort there trying to get that mid
And-
mid kill.
And I do believe it's a bit of an earlier. I don't think that they were expecting that mid roam. So I think that it was a really good, a really good thought.
I think it was a good
Yeah.
play. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. I
definitely.
think
Kind of trying to catch them off guard. And this is a huge wave, and a plate goes down for the blue side. The game has been paused. Interesting. So
our mid they're mid DC'd, and so
interesting. Okay.
I gotta see what goes on with that.
Yeah, so we are going to have a bit of a pause. And we could be back in. The pause thing went away.
I saw ready, and then I saw it go.
We might be waiting for a stream delay.
Oh, yep, you're right.
Again.
It probably is a stream delay again.
Blue says that. It's broken. Yeah, it is. Hello, Christian. Hi.
Oh yes, hello Christian, welcome. I'm working on it, man. This is difficult stuff here. And look, we're back. I fixed it. You're right.
Wow. And we didn't fix it back for we were just waiting for you, Christian.
Yes,
Honestly.
you're right. You know what? We kept it broken until you got here so that
Yeah.
you could come in and watch it.
We were a little bit worried that you wouldn't be here. No.
Alrighty.
And
It looks like that Braum. Believe who that is? Yeah.
that is Graves right now.
That's Graves.
But
Braum's down at bot. Yeah.
and Graves seems to be taking the Scuttle Crab. And our Fiora uses this time to just back, because she has the wave pushed up.
She had a good lead
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
And I think this wave is gonna crash into the tower, if I'm not mistaken. If the Aatrox doesn't, Okay, yeah.
Oh, it looks. I'm seeing some pings from the Seton Hill team. I think they're gonna try to start this dragon.
And this is a super early drag,
Oh, but
and
that
they
vision coming
immediately
over
sniff it
from
out.
the
This
Raging
is
Cajuns.
this is very dangerous. But if we keep an eye on the Graves is rotating down, but
Oh, this is gonna put Seton Hill in a
yeah.
really tricky position. We do see the Trundle already pretty low. It seems like the Raging Cajuns have a lot more health here.
Yeah, and the Graves is pretty much
Oh, and the
here.
Ari is in. It looks like they're gonna try
This
to
is a very
pinch
dangerous
them.
fight. Okay, that the Trundle goes down. The Blitzcrank seems to be okay. Yeah, the Blitzcrank also goes down, and they are going to take away the drag. It seems.
Oh, I think Austin's Caitlyn just smidges away.
Oh, and he makes it out. That's
Makes
awesome.
it out. So I believe that was only 2 more deaths because we still had Logan Leonard pushing top there.
Yeah, and the CS for the top laners is about evened up now, so that kind of earlier on advantage is more or less dwindling.
Oh no, we're gonna have to watch. We're gonna have to be careful there in mid. That was good backing sense right there on Quan's part.
Yeah, and mid lane is up in CS now, so you know that was really good rotation timing for Quan there as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, your boy Logan. I forgot he does work in the Solution Center. He's playing Fiora up here, up top. He's doing good. Keeping the enemy Aatrox on its toes.
And welcome Brian as well. I don't know if we said that.
Hi, it's me, Brian.
Welcome.
I'm thinking it might be Brian Rose.
Or maybe it's not Brian. Maybe they meant hi, it's me, comma Brian.
Oh,
So they were like kind of saying hello to you. Like, hey, it's me, Brian.
Man. See, and that's where grammar would come in handy, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the first time chat anyway, Angry Gaming Sloth.
Sloth jokes going on. Nobody but
A lot of people call me Bluist, but people who don't know me too well call me Brian. My wife also calls me Brian. She refuses to call me Bluist. Oh,
Right.
what's gonna go on here? Looks like Raging Cajuns are gonna go ahead and get that vision there from the bug.
and a big rotate down bot. I think that they sense
Oh,
that
yeah?
something's coming. And Ari is also rotating down bot, which is
Yep.
definitely interesting.
I think it was because we had this whole wave pushed up. We might
the wave is pushed up. I think that they thought that they could
get a gank.
like dive or
Oh, wow.
somehow they still think that we're in lane, but
Yeah, I saw that and that
That's
vision come off from
interesting.
the Ari.
and I think Ari might lose a little bit of CS from this. Yeah, definitely.
A bold move there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm really not sure what the Raging Cajuns plan here. You know, it seems like they're doing good work, but I'm not sure if they have like a plan, right? It just seems like they're going willy-nilly.
Yeah, the rotation mid was definitely a little bit interesting. It didn't really seem.
Oh, and I
like-
think Austin got caught off guard there and
Yeah.
could not get out in time. And are we
A
going to see
good-
the
a
same
good
thing for
flash from
Logan?
Logan.
Oh,
and
no,
he just
Logan's...
barely gets that last auto off. Yeah, Ash is really good at chasing down like that. Like it's really tough because her passive adds a little bit of slow as you like with every auto. But the interesting thing about our bot lane though is even though they are they've died a little bit, but they're not that far off in CS, which it is important.
Yeah, that's
and-
going to be very important late game.
Yes, and but it is also important to keep in mind that currently the Ashe has one full item up on our bot lane, so any fights that happen down there are going to be pretty tough for our team.
Ooh, a little bit of engagement in mid here. Quan's getting a good bit of pokes off on the Ari.
Right, and it looks like even though Ari started that trade, Quan is up by quite a bit. Oh, and he looks the ult.
Oh,
She just barely makes it out, but if
barely
she
makes
stays,
it out, but she almost
this is a
rotated
very
back towards him.
yeah, this is a very dangerous position for her. And again with that trade, it looks like Quan's just gonna push in the
Oh.
wave, and
Is Quan going to be able to get out? Yes, he is.
honestly,
Quan's been doing a lot
yeah,
very well, knowing when to back out there. You know, it seems like he has a tendency to dive quite just a little
Yeah.
bit sometimes, but he's been doing really good this game not to give up those free kills.
and honestly, that was an incredible.
Oh, but he
and
didn't
and
quite
just
make it out
barely-
there.
Yeah,
But we did see Caleb coming over and trying to help out there, while Raging
And-
Cajuns are going to go for the dragon here.
and Braum is kind of getting a little bit of vision. It looks like we are not going to contest them on this, which I think is the smart decision. There's no reason to throw, bodies at an unwinnable
Oh
fight.
no, this is
And the
this is
ult
bad
comes
luck
out from-
here.
Okay.
Logan is going to go down, and
it
honestly,
looks
I
like
think
they
they're
are
going
gonna
to
go for the dive.
chase.
And,
Oh, but
and
Caleb?
Trundle kind of hovers to.
Oh, and Trundle, I think, is going to go in.
Oh, and Braum
Oh, the
blocks.
block.
Yep. Braum blocks the Caitlyn shot.
Oh, and then
Uh-oh.
Austin's going to go
This is
back,
not looking
but I don't
good
think he's going to
for
make it
Austin.
out there.
Ah, that's okay.
And then Caleb and Quan come over a little bit too late there. I think it's best if we kind of, I don't know, it seems like they're going to continue to poke here, which is a really bold decision. Oh, no, they're using the...
Oh, I didn't even see them grab the Rift Herald, but yeah, they dropped the Rift Herald bot, and they get another kill on Quan. Yeah, this is
This is a tough start to this match here.
right, and the goal difference is really growing. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it seems like the other team seems to have us out of position a lot, or just
Yeah.
not expecting them to be there, and we get a small gank on us. It does look like Raging Cajuns are going to take this time to back and probably reset a bit. Looks like a little bit of engagement's going on in top lane here.
And the trade seems. Oh! You see, that was an amazing parry by Fiora. She is really, she's dodging like all of these Aatrox Qs, like very, very well. And she immediately pings that he's gone as he does rotate.
Oh, and it does look like there
and
was a
Ari
little
walks
bit
back into
of
the Victor ult?
engagement
Yeah.
here. Logan's going to try to run for his life. Didn't quite make it out there.
And another two go down. Yeah, this Ashe is very fed right now, and looks like on her next back she could be getting like quite a hefty purchase. Welcome. Looks like we have another first time chat. League of Legend. Yeah, that is the game. I like Ben Roethlisberger too.
Ben Roethlisberger. And Logan's going to want to careful there on top. Looks like the enemy team is going to try to potentially go behind them. They are going to grab our red creature there in our jungle. And then what are we doing over here? We're gonna want to try to group up.
Oh, and it looks like there's a. Yep, Fiora sniffs it out and is just gonna back. I think that's a really smart decision. I don't think.
Oh, miss on the hook there.
Yeah.
That's okay.
The Graves is pretty ahead, so that hook could have been dangerous.
Honestly, it looks like two of them are in top lane, so we have an advantage on players here. If we wanted to go in and engage, this would be the time to do it.
Also, another really cool thing to look at is two people have a bounty for their team, and that is Graves with a 500 gold bounty, and Ash with a 700 gold bounty, which means that if we kill them, it could be a pretty good swing in our favor. Uh-oh, and the arrow hits,
Oh,
and
man.
the Ari charm just barely goes wide. All right, and Austin is doing a great job of dodging all of these. Oh, and the flash
Oh, and the hook comes in.
and our
And
team
this
collapses.
is where, there we go. That's what we want to see.
A great kill on Aatrox, honestly.
That was great teamwork there.
Yeah.
And I think that's where Seton Hill really, really thrives, is the team fighting and the team working together like that. That's how we really get our kills and progress. So we did lose our top first tower there, but I mean, that will do crazy amounts of morale for our team. You know, getting kill after kill boosts our morale, makes us play better, get us some gold, close that gap.
And I see a couple of pings towards the Rift Herald, but it looks like Graves is down by the dragon, which is a little bit dangerous because if they get this dragon, that means that they're on soul point, which could be really bad for our team. Strictly for the fact, oh, it looks like we're gonna
go
trade it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, also, it's important to note that we're not getting some like a nothing for for giving this drag. We are also getting an objective bounty, and the Rift Herald also gives us the ability to drop it somewhere and get another objective bounty. So this could be potentially two objective bounties plus a turret down. But giving up that third dragon could be rough.
It could be rough, yeah, for the next dragon.
Yeah, that just means that we need a big regroup in about 5 minutes for the next drag.
Oh boy. Looks like a lot of us are over here jungling. It looks like the enemy team is looking.
Oh, and I don't know if we see
for
them. Oh, and they
and
get
Austin's gonna get ganked.
the CC chain from Ari is just very powerful, and she is ahead. So it looks like she has a couple items already.
Just trying to see. It looks like, I mean, honestly, it looks like both teams are really just kind of spread out all over this one section here.
Mm-hmm. And Blitzcrank kind of holds the wave up a little bit in tower range.
Oh, it looks like Quan is caught out of position.
Yep.
But he was able to jump back out of there. It's really dangerous right now. I mean, it seems like the Raging Cajuns have all this time, extra time to kind of roam through our jungle, you know, take our kills. Pausing the game again.
Yeah, and I think the biggest issue for our team currently is the other team is not, the Raging Cajuns are not just kind of sitting back and letting this happen. They are setting up like vision lines, very like strong vision lines, so they know where our team is at almost all times, and we have more of a defensive kind of vision line. So Fiora scales really well, and Victor is one of the biggest scalers in the game, I think. But I don't know about Caitlyn or Trundle. But Quan is going to scale. Definitely. And
Sorry,
I believe
I was just looking
Quan,
at the rules for pausing and everything.
yeah, and I believe Quan really likes the kind of scaling mid laners who can have a huge impact late game, which we saw that kind of with the Zoe last week, and hopefully we'll see it with the Victor today. There's a little bit of a power outage in mid and tops room. Interesting.
Yeah, that is no bueno. And it looks like So the way that pausing works in the ECAC league is that each team is allowed up to 3 pauses, each being 5 minutes. And so if those pauses run over the 5 minutes, it then uses the next pause. So I believe this is their second pause.
Okay. Yeah.
And so if this runs over 5 minutes, it'll then run into their third pause.
Interesting.
And I'm not sure. We'll probably try to. I'm just trying to think if I'm trying to read the rules and see if we're going to reschedule it, or if that just automatically counts as like a disqualification, which is really I'd really rather not see. No one really wants to
Yeah,
see that. You know, we came to like see people play the game, so it's just a real shame when that's the outcome of a match
Yeah.
is a disqualification or a forfeit.
Definitely. And I think the players would also be, or well, they'd have like mixed, feelings, because like obviously, you know, you take the win when you get it, but
Once they run out of pauses, they will begin forfeiting a game for every 5 minutes that have passed.
so it's not
Interesting.
Okay, so
Once they run out of pauses, they will begin forfeiting a game for every 5 minutes that have passed. So after their third pause timer runs up, if 5 minutes then passes there, we would technically win the first match.
okay, yeah.
So I don't know what this pause timer started at.
Well, I think it started at 30.
It should not take the pause timer. Good. Cool.
Okay,
Perfect.
Yeah. I don't know if you can type
I
because
don't
you're a
think I can
spectator.
type because I'm a spectator. That makes sense. But why give me the option? That's bad. That's bad game dev right there.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what they're doing.
And so it seems like they're aware of the pause timers and everything like that. So
Yeah.
can I rewind on stream to see when?
Ho- hopefully, hopefully this doesn't last much longer, because I think
Like we
everybody wants
said.
to get back
Yeah.
to playing and watching. You maybe they're not. So it looks like we got a little bit of a spoiler, and our 5 minute timer, um, we're on a bit of a 5 minute delay. So if you want to go and grab a snack, if you want to get a drink, um, if you want to get comfy, a blanket, shower.
Honestly, I think we're just gonna take a little quick intermission here. How's chat doing? Chat is firing off. What is happening?
Oh wow, yeah.
Honestly, I was missing chat. I gotta catch up a little. Everybody's trying to be me, it looks like. Brain, Brian, Brain. As in Brian, Brain, Lewis. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. And welcome back, Creeping Sequoia.
Pizza break. Brian, Lewis, me.
True. Very true. Hi, Angry
The
Gaming
big
Sloth.
brain. Oh my gosh.
Brain Lewis, yeah. We're getting a lot. So how is everyone doing? Yeah. How's everybody in the chat doing is the real question, okay?
Clearly they're all feeling Brian Lewis.
Yeah.
That's how they're feeling today.
Can you relate to that?
A little. Sometimes I'm
Yeah.
feeling pretty Brian Lewis, other days I'm not. You know. You have no idea how many times people try to send me a message and they're like, "Hey, Brain, how's it going?"
Yeah.
I'm just like, that's not my name, but I'll take it. And honestly, anyone in chat, could anyone tell me when this pause timer started? Because I could do some mental math there and try to figure out what that's like for the
Yeah.
pause timers and everything, but I don't know if it started at 30 or if it started at 28.
And also, I don't know if we like if we count it whenever it turns to 5, because if so, I don't think the first one took till 5 minutes. But I don't know why it would be like that. Also,
I was gonna say I feel like since they started it
yeah.
and stopped it, that counts as the
Right.
whole pause. But
also for anyone in chat who is not yet following the stream,
this is the
yeah,
time.
we have a bunch of new followers today. It looks like Angry
Gaming Sloth, thank you. Immediately as soon as we said that.
Yeah, see, all that it takes is a
Captain Creepy,
subscriber.
47 minutes
a
ago.
reminder. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you.
I want to follow back. We'll get right on that.
Yeah, you should follow. It's not much of a risk. We're
You
pretty
have to risk
consistent.
it to get the biscuit.
We are consistently incredible. So, I'm not even just trying to be like humble or modest or anything. We are just the best. I don't know.
Oh, I love it.
Best league stream of all time. I don't know if we
That's
can
pretty
follow
good.
people back, can we?
I don't
It's
think
not
we
really, yeah,
try.
I think since it's like more of a
It's more of like a
following
business
brain.
Twitch, It's not really so
Yeah.
personal, but thank you for the follow. Let me just triple check that.
yeah,
Yep.
and I think another incredible quote is the one by Creeping Sequoia. They said consistently incredible. Their words, not mine.
I like it. Consistently incredible.
Yeah, their words, not mine. The chat is, going insane right now for us, because
So, thank you. I believe that's Tid Die 5. Yep. Thank you for the follow. Yep.
Or tidy,
Tidy. Yep.
like tidy whiteys.
Tidy Whiteys could be that. I like it. Thank you for the follow. Poggers. Can we football? We could. I mean,
I would love to football right now, but it's a little bit dark.
yes, and I don't believe our fields have lights, so
Mhm.
gonna make it a little difficult to catch the ball.
Also, I play video game. I do not play real life sport.
No sport whatsoever. I can't catch or throw a ball at all.
The only thing I'm throwing is my League of Legends games.
Oh, Matt. Oh, Matt. That was.
The turkey ball in November. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that is something we could talk about. We are having an in-house
Mhm.
Seton Hill tournament, so we are going to be doing a Madden tournament, which is going to be a kind of like a video game turkey bowl.
Yeah.
We do offer Madden and FIFA here, but we had a little bit of a lower, I think, interest in those games. But I feel like
Yeah.
that's because people just didn't know. So we're
Yeah.
going to try to have this tournament, bring in some hype for the football and the FIFA players, and we're going to do it great.
Are you a good singer?
I wouldn't say I'm a
It-
great singer.
It sounds like you made a promise, and it sounds like you've got to get to training.
We need to get that in writing. Dead by Daylight tournament
You
when.
see,
Thank you.
I like Dead by Daylight.
That's my buddy Rob who works at Blizzard.
Oh,
So
Rob.
I actually play with him a lot. I'm
Rob.
top grade survivor.
Rob.
I love that game.
Rob.
Oh man, I shouldn't have outed you, I guess.
You've got to get me in there. No, I'm kidding.
You got
I'm
it.
just messing around.
You might want to I don't know. You might want to ask him. It's a lot of work, but it's satisfying work.
This is the thing about networking, is, I'm networking right now. So,
Oh, you know what? I think I just saw the reconnect.
oh, that's exciting. We might have to wait a little bit for for the streamer delay.
Yes.
Maybe.
It's gonna take some time. And I'm thinking. I mean, I wasn't really counting, but I don't really want to like push a
What?
technicality, but
Oh, you have to be
Wow.
good to network. Oh,
the trash talk
man.
coming out of chat right now. We're not even the ones playing.
My professor doesn't think I'm good. I'm trying my best. No, Yeah, I'd say I'm a solid, I'm a pretty big asset to most teams, even if it's not, raw skill. I think I have a very positive. Oh,
Oh, and we are back in the game. I should. Uh, oh,
they
we're
might
gonna have to
a
wait for
little
that
bit of a
delay, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that sucks.
That's okay, but that does mean that we are gonna get back into this. Dark does equal bad. Dark is very bad.
Yeah, especially whenever it's lack of vision in League of Legends.
Oh, I think we're good to go. Alrighty.
Bad joke.
There are no bad jokes here, Matt.
Right.
If you get someone to laugh in chat, that means it's a successful joke.
Chat, type the first 5 digits of pi if you laughed. I don't know.
I don't know who's gonna know that. I mean, I do, but 14159.
Wait, 14159, and it's like 25 or something.
3.1415926.
92. Ah,
26.
I don't know.
19.
You've already lost me.
3.141592633.
Looks like
Someone-
they might be trying to take Baron.
Oh yeah, I
though.
gotta stop getting distracted.
And it looks like we know that they're taking Baron.
Yes.
And we question mark ping it. But yeah, they're sweeping out vision. It doesn't look like there's much that we can do here.
It looks like we're gonna try to get this Aatrox who's all by himself, but now it does look like they got the Baron, so they're gonna be rotating bottom to save the Aatrox. So we're gonna have to wonder. Here comes an arrow coming in. Oh my gosh, almost goes
Oh,
right
and the
for
hook
Quan.
lands on the Aatrox. The
Oh,
Aatrox ults, but is he gonna make it out? It looks like he just barely makes it out.
barely makes it out there.
Oh man, and that would have been amazing to take out the blue buff on, or I mean the Baron buff on the Aatrox. You know,
Yeah,
just kind
he's
of
gonna
get
be terrible in the team fights.
yeah. And yeah, it looks like there's a bit of a siege
Oh.
going on. And
Logan's gonna get caught out of position here, potentially ganked. He's gonna have to run back. Oh, but they're not gonna let him get out. Trundle, the whole team is coming to save him. Oh,
that-
the block from the snipe.
So that was a great play by Fiora to kind of I didn't really
did
see
get
what
the
happened,
Ari.
but the Ari has gone down to Quan. So
And that
I don't know
happened
if they're
right there.
It doesn't look like there's any objective bounty on her, but this is a pretty good swing for our League of Legends Seed and Hill team.
Yeah, that gives us 20 seconds of her down, so that gives us a one-person
Yeah.
advantage. We can do something with this. I don't know if we're going to try to just push our lanes back out to give us some breathing room or set up for our next plan of attack.
Plus, it's also super important to note that once one of them dies, the Baron buff is gone off of them. So
Oh, yeah.
So the more people we kind of pick off like this, the more Baron buffs we can get rid of. Oh, and the arrow hits
Ooh.
Quan, and he immediately cleanses it. Or is that? Yeah, he immediately cleanses it, which great play by Quan again.
It really looks like Seton Hill is going to go on full turtle here, honestly. I think we're really just kind of playing a strong defense here. Oh, we might be able to catch the Ari here in between the team, but no,
Yeah,
she backs out.
The Ari is playing this pretty dangerously, kind of threading the needle.
Oh, looks like a little bit of engaging here. We are going to lose our tower bot there. When it looks like we're going to see an engage on the Ari. Was that a hook? That was a hook on the Ari, and she just...
She's taken out by the
Hey!
Caitlyn.
Wonderful
All right.
job there.
Oh, and Quan goes down to the Ashe, who is incredibly fed right now.
And Logan's going
Ashe
to go
picks up
down.
another,
Caleb
and
is
it
as
looks
well.
like a
Ooh,
quadra kill for the Ashe.
unlucky. We did get one, though.
Yeah. And there's a bit of a split push going on, while Graves also takes the 4th drag. So that is
Ooh.
the Hextech Soul, which is pretty
Attack speed.
pretty nasty. Yeah.
Yeesh.
It
That one's going to be a hard one.
it is looking dire for our team. as they kind of start taking the towers to our base.
Yeah, and the
And
inhibs as well.
mhm.
But a league
And
game is never over till it's over.
yeah,
So they
yeah.
could pull it around here. You know, Raging Cages could start making a few mistakes that could turn the tides. But this is only the first match. So we do have
Mhm.
another one after this, whether we win or lose. So it looks like, yeah, they're doing really a lot of pain to our jungle. So that's really taken away from Caleb's opportunities to jungle on our side.
Mhm. Yeah, not a whole lot of camps left for him, but you know, he kind of picks up the. Oh, Caitlyn picks up the Gromp, and I guess Trundle's looking for a little bit more cash for his next back.
Let's see if I can get it.
Oh, and
that's
Ash kind of gets a little bit more vision with her bird. Looks like
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
we we don't really know where a lot of their team is right now.
Alright,
Like especially Graves, who just kind of showed himself on the plant. But yeah.
Oh, we
wait,
did
and
get
the
a hook.
Yeah, the hook comes through by Blitzcrank. And
We
the
are going to
Ash
pick up a kill, but
arrow-
it is going to be a full engage from the other team, and I just don't think we have enough to do anything here. I think the difference might
And the
be a
Blitzcrank
little bit
gets-
too much.
one little hook as he goes down. The Fiora's trying to put up a good fight, but
Oh, and then the Aatrox comes out with the ult.
oh man, and
I'm going to...
yeah,
The enemy team
I
is
think this is
probably
it,
going to
yeah.
end it here. You know, the full team's going to be dead for at least 15 seconds, so...
mhm.
It was a good fight put up by the Seton Hill team, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, it was a great effort. I think that you know, our mental for the next game should be working on a little bit on the earlier side of things because we didn't really see, but a lot of this was a snowball from the kind of earlier stuff that happened, like the drag getting taken and so on.
Yep, yeah, and
But,
honestly, it probably led. I mean, like in the first 3 minutes, you know, both our bot lanes died. So I
Yeah.
mean, that really sets the momentum for the game.
Yeah, I really wish that we could have seen that, but unfortunately there was a little bit of an issue with the thing. But yeah,
And I'm
we're kind of looking
hoping-
for another invite to the lobby, I think.
Yes, we are, and so I'm just getting.
This we have to type it back in.
Yeah. So let me. And so we get a different code every game. So I have to wait for the website. We have to submit our scores, and then the website will regen a new one. And I can hear in the other room that the team is coming up with a strategy. They are working hard to figure out what's going on. All right, and I do believe we're taking that 5-minute break in between the matches. You know, give the players a chance to go to the restroom.
And give you another chance, maybe your last chance to go and get a snack.
That it's possible. Definitely very possible. We could be here for another hour or two. So be sure to get your snacks and your drinks and just to cozy on in.
Mm-hmm.
Christian and I will be sure to tell Logan that you are very proud of him.
And we're proud of him as well. Yeah, they did a good job.
They did do a good job, but we know that they could do better.
Yeah.
We know it. You know, we've seen it
Yeah.
before. I like it. I just wanna see it happen again.
On a Friday night? Yeah, honestly.
Be still my heart. Brad, you crack me up. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it.
One day we're gonna have a special guest star. Brad's gonna come on the stream and give us his 2 cents on the League of Legends or the happenings of the Rift.
Hmm. We are waiting for the link for the second lobby. Is this the new code? There's the new code. Okay. So give me a sec, folks. I'm gonna try to get into the game and not open my chats again. Oh, I'm getting good at typing in those super long game codes. All right, so I do believe we are going to be switching sides for this game as well. Wow, Brad, oh my Lanta. Great save there. We will I'm down for a shot.
You know,
Over the other suggestion.
unfortunately, I'd have to take, like, for legal reasons, I'd have to take the other option.
Oh my
but
god. Holy moly, that's funny.
Brad, I'm not 21 yet. Brad.
Okay, Brian will take both the shots.
Yeah. That's 4 shots.
Oh my lantern. I would love to have you on, Brad. If we could have a guest
Honestly.
appearance from Brad on one of these streams, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can get. Yeah, I think I did it. Look at that. Oh no. Sorry, I'm just being extremely finicky with the stream and everything. So I believe we're gonna do Pro Draft again. So as soon as we get the link for that, we'll go up in there.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see the draft for the next game. It honestly, I don't think that our draft was bad, but I think
I don't think it didn't feel right though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like we didn't lock in
yeah,
as good of a comp as we did last week.
I feel like I would have preferred to see some of the other ADCs picked. Like I wish that there was I wish that we were allowed to play the Draven, but unfortunately it was banned
They
away.
banned the Draven, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
So we'll kind of see if they choose to ban something like that again, or if it's or if we're allowed to play that one this time.
sorry, someone told me to Google Chuck E. Cheese saying poggers, and that was very interesting. You couldn't hear it, but
Yeah,
it was just him saying poggers.
he did say poggers. Yeah.
All right. Oop. Let me get that draft page going.
All right, exciting,
These
exciting stuff.
filters out of
And it looks
here.
like we've already got a couple bans. We are on blue side this time, and we choose to ban away the Kindred, and they respond with a Draven ban, so 2 jungler bans. Right off the rip. Oh, and
Oh.
they actually switched their ban, so I stand corrected, to a Jhin ban in the bot lane.
Interesting.
And they ban away the Ashe, which I think is it's a smart decision.
I think that was probably by far the biggest issue we had.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like there were too many other issues with the characters. Oh, I don't think we did pick the Ashe. We're still choosing.
You see, I'm speaking
Braum.
too soon, way too soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
I had no idea.
I like the Braum ban as well. So maybe they kind of designated that as the problem, and maybe not as much the Ashe. Like maybe they thought that Braum was kind of giving her the kills, at least in the early game.
Potentially, yeah, they did work together bot lane there.
Right, and they do not want to give away the Anivia, so they ban away Anivia as well. And of course, we see the Zoe ban.
One of Quan's stronger picks there. I would have loved to see a Zoe tonight. And is that an Aatrox they banned?
It looks like they banned away Aatrox.
Interesting.
Which I think is very smart, because I think Logan would have tried to take that away from them.
Actually, you know what? You're right, because
Yeah.
he does play that quite a bit.
Because I think we have first pick. Because we are on the blue side, so we have first pick, and then they banned away the Aatrox, which, you know,
Solidifies
Yeah,
them
very-
picking it. So we got a misfortune here. I'm gonna have to assume Austin's gonna pick up her.
yeah, Misfortune's another great ADC that's kind of in the meta right now. So, you know,
That was the first character I played, mostly because they gave him.
yeah.
They give.
Oh,
Ooh.
the Seraphine comes in. Yeah, Seraphine is one of those characters that should be pretty tough to deal with. She could be in the mid lane, she could be support, or she could be ADC. She is played in a lot of
She's
different
all
roles.
around. Yeah, I see her played a lot now that I'm starting to watch
Oh, and
more.
a Viego. You see, these are all characters that whenever you play against them, it's like not Seraphine as much, but Viego has the option, like he could get pretty fed pretty easily. So that's a bit of a danger.
We're gonna choose the Blitzcrank again. I'm hoping to see some more hooks. We got a few good hooks, and honestly, I think that's how we solidified all of our kills.
Yeah.
I lost my train of thought. But oh yes, the hooks. Honestly, I think we saw a lot of our kills come from the initiated the hook.
I think it's fine. Yeah. Who's the purple lady in the middle? That's Belveth. She just got added in. I
This
think
chick?
that's who you mean. Yeah, she's a jungler. Oh, and the Zac comes out for the Seton Hill team.
Ooh, I'm excited to see that. Caleb's gonna play that. It's the goo guy, right?
Yeah, the goo guy. I like him too personally. He is fun. And the Samira comes out. It looks like Seraphine is either support or mid.
Yeah,
Which
that's a good call.
based on them playing Anivia as well, I think she's gonna be mid. Which she's pretty dangerous with the Oh, and
It's another
Silas
Quan
ban.
pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really limiting Quan
Mhm.
on who he can play.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know if the Seton Hill team is basing their picks around Quan's pick, or if they're all kind of equally choosing who they think would be a good comp, but it's gonna
And
be
an-
tough.
An Ornn ban from Seton Hill. So kind of trying to thin the pool. Oh, and a Nar ban. Again, my sentiment still stands. They're trying to kind of thin the pool of top laners that could be picked. And Mordekaiser is also banned. Yeah, that's another one that our top laner Logan kind of enjoys playing too.
Yeah, so they're really squeezing, it seems like, our top lane and our mid. We go to gym class together. Weird guy. That is not me. I am not that Brain Lewis that they're talking about in chat.
You don't go to gym class,
I used to go to the gym,
but no class.
but then it hurt, so then I
Yeah.
stopped.
Understandable.
Oddly flexible. Yes, not me for sure now. Not me.
Yeah, so
I mean, who do you think Juan's gonna go with? Who do you think Logan's gonna go with?
you see we could see the Ari. Oh, and this is, I'm assuming, Sejuani top, which she is played in the jungle sometimes, but and we seem to want to respond with the Fiora.
Logan's gonna go with the Fiora again.
I like the Fiora pick a lot more now that we kind of have a more designatable frontliner with the Zac. Because, like, Fiora is a little bit on the squishy side, so you don't always want to lead with Fiora. But Zac is some great engage that I think. Oh, and we are going to see the Ari.
Ari.
Yeah. I like the Ari pick. I think one, we're taking it away from them.
Yeah.
Which I think they already picked. I think they're going Seraphine mid. But I guess we will see with the last pick.
I'm curious
Coming
to
up
see
now.
because they didn't go with Aatrox.
Well, they banned away our Aatrox.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're picking for, they picked the Nautilus. So it is a Seraphine mid. And they have a very flexible comp, which is super, it makes it very tough for us to ban out characters. So this was definitely an interesting run of things, definitely. Now again, Seraphine has a lot of wave clear, a lot of CC, and her ult, if used properly, can be very, very deadly. But on the other side, now Quan kind of has that Ari pick, which could be pretty, could turn the tides.
Yeah, we saw last week that it was really the Zoe play that was getting us. He played the Ari once, and it didn't seem to go quite our way.
Well, I think we won the Ari game last week, right?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, we would have had to because we won.
Yeah.
So we would have.
But
I think you're right.
But the Zoe game was definitely a very powerful performance by Quan, right?
Oh my gosh, crazy! I mean, next level. Which so we can obviously. I mean, honestly, I think every team we've gone against has banned the Zoe because of it.
Yeah, and you leave open the Zoe once and
Punished.
Oh yeah,
Hard punished.
Quan Zoe is nothing to mess around with.
Yeah, not at all. And I just want to say thank you again for everyone in chat. Like this is like a real Twitch chat, I'm seeing I'm seeing baby rages, I'm seeing all these other emotes. A lot of activity and I'm really liking it.
Great memes coming out from the chat today.
Yes.
Oh, great. Just very funny.
That's what gets me, honestly. That's what keeps me entertained while we're doing this. I love it. It's a wonderful emote.
It is Broski 24 cursed.
I love it. Might have to use 1,000 bits in your channel to get that, apparently. I'm here for you, baby. I need to figure out who that is.
Right.
Honestly, I need to figure out who a lot of these people are.
Yeah, last week whenever it was kind of the people that we knew, it was still pretty interesting, but this is definitely different.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, we have 22 viewers concurrently now, some
Oh
followers.
my God. I guess people love League of Legends.
I think so, honestly.
Yeah, and also for you 22
26?
viewers,
They're saying 26 viewers now.
26? Okay, for you
I still see
26
22.
viewers, you should drop a follow, and I believe soon we're gonna get the sub.
Yes,
Are,
yes,
are
we
we
were
able to be
supposed to
sub too?
have the affiliate meeting on Thursday. I was out,
Ah,
unfortunately. I had to take a personal day, so that got
yeah,
rescheduled.
yeah,
But we did make affiliate last week. So the sub button should be coming any minute now. You know, we have to do all that legal paperwork when it comes to earning money at a
yeah,
university. So once we get that all squared away, we'll be good to go. So follow for now, but sub will be coming very, very soon.
yeah, and Amazon Prime's very great option. Free for kind of more or less, but
Free in
yeah,
quotes.
yeah.
Sub with Amazon Prime. You're right. Yeah, you know. So if you have Amazon Prime, um, and you want to use your free sub there, that is a wonderful option.
Uh,
Vinny, that is the whole point of the meeting we're gonna have is to
mhm.
determine where that's gonna go. Most likely, just right back into the esports program, right? I don't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah,
Get
you know,
more machines, equipment, advertising.
right. Yeah.
All Vinny heard was money, and that's when he tuned in. All the other stuff wasn't important. I see where Vinny's brain lies.
Oh man.
Are you guys playing Fortnite? We are not doing Fortnite. And I did know about that
Oh,
news
what?
today. Yeah. The actor who played Hagrid in Harry Potter did pass away today. So it's very sad. I would like to see some Fs in chat, please. Everyone pay their respects.
This is the principal of the fine school.
I see. Go
Right.
Team Shoe Poggers.
I do think it's a really funny vision, like the principal of or the dean or whatever of the school just typing poggers in our chat.
I would love that.
That would be
That would
very
be great. We will have to get the president into one of these games.
maybe we'll have an exhibition match,
Oh
staff
my
versus the team.
Lanta, I'd love to see that. I mean, we will have to get some sort of petition. Um,
Do we
there
have a
are
dean?
there are deans. There's a dean for each of the schools. So there's like School of Business. There's a dean for the School of, I think, Natural Health Sciences. So
Dr. Finger. I think Dr. Finger is actually like a pretty
I mean,
good
it
gamer
is good
tag.
gamer tag. Yeah, honestly.
Like I feel like if I saw Dr. Finger as a gamer tag, I would,
I wouldn't yes, I would think.
Yeah.
I would that would make me think a lot.
But also I don't personally know Dr. Finger, so I guess I'm not really the foremost authority.
I also don't know her very well, but you never know. You never know. She might come around to one of the games in person, and then we'll
Ooh,
ask her what she thinks her gamer tag would be.
that would be an amazing interview. Pre-game interview. Or post-game. If she
Post
stayed.
game, pre game, in between games.
Yeah, she stayed for the whole thing.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah,
And I
that would be
think we
awesome.
are presenting to the president's, or not the president, I think it's the board of trustees soon for esports. So we're going to
Ooh.
tell them all our progress and where we're at. And so we're having, oh, there's that Windows screen again.
Well,
Thank you, Brad. I think we're doing great shoutcasting. We're doing our darndest.
I think that said guest. Oh my god. I think that said guest shoutcaster for Dr. Finger.
Oh no, back to the Windows screen. No, please. Put me in. Okay, we're in.
And I think we do have an event coming up tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. A Hearthstone tournament?
We do. We are doing another
Hmm.
Hearthstone tournament. So those happen, I believe, around like once a month.
Yeah, and I think we have two players in it. Shane and Nikki.
Yep, that is correct. So
So,
Shane Simpson, that is his main game at Hearthstone, and then
mhm.
Nikki is a sub on, I believe, both the Overwatch team and the Rocket League team.
Yeah, he
Putting in some hours.
yeah, there is definitely Nikki is super invested in the program and beloved to all. And I think it is being streamed, correct? Like I think
Yes,
we are
and
getting a stream
so
up.
I believe what we were gonna do. Man, I think we have the same issue as last time.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna make this end quicker
Yeah,
than
yeah,
last time as well.
we'll get the this.
But yes, so we are gonna be streaming that, and so
Ah, cool. It will be streamed.
yes, so we're gonna alternate rounds. So we are having
Mhm.
2 people participate. So the first round will have probably Shane play his match, and then the next round we'll have Nikki do his. They're gonna be playing matches at the same time, so we won't be able to get
Okay.
both of them at the same time. So the first match will do Shane, second match will do Nikki, and I
And
believe
is
there's
it
6.
is it a single elimination or double elimination?
I believe it's single as well.
Okay.
So once you're out, you're out. But I'm thinking they're going to do great.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And as we are talking about this, the game has commenced. So yeah.
It has, and honestly, it
Sing-
looks like they're
and
going to be going for the same spot,
right.
which is going to be.
I'm getting confirmation now from a trusted source. Single elimination. Yeah. And it flows into Sunday for the finals.
Yes, so
Which-
if either of our players make it to the finals, they'll have a whole nother day on Sunday to do those matches.
Right, and it looks like an invade coming in on the
Ooh, this is
on
very
the-
scary.
red buff.
Oh no, I think Caleb might have gotten
Uh-oh.
seen. Oh, and that's going to be unfortunate. I don't know if
And
we
it
were
pops
going to
his
do the
passive
team
just
fight
immediately.
here.
No, I don't. You see,
I would
You
not.
just kind of have to let them get the first blood here.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
It's a
Not
little
too
bit
much gold,
unfortunate,
though.
but yeah.
Quan's going to have to be careful here. It looks like they are dispersing now.
And a little bit of poke is going out onto the Ari.
Oh, but it does
And
look like they are playing that, what's her face? Mid.
Seraphine mid.
Yep,
right?
Seraphine, that's her name.
She's got a lot, like a ton of wave clear, so it's definitely going to be very difficult to keep up with.
Quan's
and-
going to be on his toes.
And she does scale a ton, so you know. And things are going as planned. Oh, a great dodge by Fiora. It's awesome, and also procs the vital.
Yeah, and you were saying that too. You know, Logan's been doing really good dodging most of the abilities
Yeah.
top lane. He's really good at
Mm-hmm.
kind of predicting where the enemy is going to throw them.
And things are going well down in the bot lane again. And it looks like Misfortune is taking the trades this time. So hopefully we are going to see a good good matchup down there.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can get maybe some early picks right at the beginning. But even if we play a little bit of a long game plan, I think we'll still work on it well.
Right. So if I'm not mistaken, I think Samira is their bot laner's preferred.
Champion.
Yeah, like
Ooh. Ooh,
Oh, and a
Logan's gonna
gank
be
comes
caught.
out top lane.
Ooh,
I
just made it.
made it out with the flash intact. Just gets to walk away. That's actually really fortunate, and also up 10 CS already. So, you know, that's probably why the Viego prioritized top, and we get the teleport out. So, you know,
Yeah,
not
it looks
much will
like
come of
we're
this.
It looks like we're pushing pretty well on bottom lane here, which will give us some
Yeah.
time to back and maybe
You
do
get
some
a free back off.
yeah, buy some items or reposition. It looks like Logan. Ooh, back to back visions there.
Yep. And I wonder if Logan is... Yeah, Logan's probably just going to let this back go off and shove the wave in. Hopefully deny some of that CS.
Yeah, very smart. Oop, and then the teleport comes in.
Okay, yeah, trading teleport for teleport. And another... another cool thing that I forgot to mention is Sejuani did not take flash. So...
Oh,
she definitely intends to be. Oh, and another great dodge. And so she definitely intends to be a little bit more on the aggressive side, or at least keep the sustain up a little bit. But you know, Logan is doing a great job of controlling this lane and taking
just back and forth. You're right.
Yeah, and I think that trade was about even. Yeah, that trade looks to be even for Logan up top.
Ooh.
And I think, yeah, they have vision on the Viego, so they know that he's down there. But up top lane, they're still trading away. And Logan is up pretty much back up to full. It looks like in the long run, this trade was good for Logan.
Ooh, and Quan is caught to the side here, but I don't
Great
think we're
dodge
gonna
as well.
capitalize from anything there.
Yeah, and Quan with a little bit of a mana lead. So I think Seraphine is going to have to back here.
Oh.
Unless there's a...
Ooh, and is Logan gonna be able to... Ooh,
Oh, and a great
Logan
flash out.
flashes out.
Yeah, and Logan actually makes it out.
Ooh, and Caleb's gonna come and help him out. Are they gonna try to go for that gank there? I think they might.
Yeah, and the Zac passive is back up, so that means that he has that little extra layer
Oh,
of,
he's gonna dive in.
safety.
I think he's gonna be able to get him.
A great stun by
He is gonna have to
Logan.
hurry up though, and then.
Oh, and he has to flash out.
That was a good try, honestly. That was
Yeah.
really good on Caleb's part. And Logan, he didn't even leave.
And also more importantly, it gets our Fiora back in lane safely.
Yes.
With so then she can maintain this lead and kind of the Sejuani does not have teleport right now, so she's gonna have to walk that whole way up. So Logan having this kind of lane dominance is super important. And
Yeah.
we're seeing a hook down bot.
Oh, of course.
The
as
hook
soon as we
lands
hook,
on
I leave.
Samira, but nothing seems to come of it. And Logan Leonard, I think, in the bot lane, right?
He's in top. Logan Leonard's in top.
Which Logan is in the bot lane?
Lyndon Muth.
Okay.
Lyndon Muth.
Okay.
He's playing
the support Logan
Blitzcrank.
is
Yes.
is kind of hovering, waiting for
Ooh.
another hook. Oh, and Seraphine with a little bit of a dangerous. Yep. And Zac is able to take out that vision.
Looks like
Great. They are preparing for drag again, which was a super dangerous move last time, and Viego is getting kind of closer. But at least this time, I think Misfortune and Blitzcrank kind of have a little bit more of that lane priority. So I think they should be able to get this off without a hitch. Good. And a great dragon take, so
Good
we
dragon.
will not be...
Oh, it does seem like we are going to get an engage here. They're going to hook our Blitzcrank.
And the Viego is burst down immediately. This is looking great.
What
for
a turn there.
Oh, and a double kill for Misfortune.
Oh, and Quan's going to go.
Something
Oh, and
incredible.
Quan's going to get that, I think, as well.
He's
no.
pretty rooted. Okay.
Quan, that was a good try there.
Well, looking on the bright side, I think that the kill is better on the Nautilus for us than it would be on the Seraphine, because getting that Seraphine fed would be a big mistake.
Yes.
So I think the Nautilus taking the kill there is best case scenario. I mean, obviously, nobody dying is the, but still a great trade. We took out the Viego, we got the Dragon, we took out the Nautilus, I believe, and I think as well the Samira.
Right, and the Seton Hill, and it does look like the Seton Hill team is going to kind of refocus and regroup. Meanwhile, it looks like the Raging Cajuns are kind of late to the party. They it seems like they sent most of their team bottom just in case we were still there.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the person that gets the bad end of that is the Seraphine, who is now getting she's losing a lot of CS on this trade. So if we hit tab, we will see that she's about even right now. But again, the lead that she got from before is just basically no more.
Yeah, honestly, the gap is closing ever so slightly. A lot of trading going up in top lane here. Everyone's bursting down.
And the
Logan
vital
really
procs are
good
just
there.
incredible today for Logan. It looks like Zach's gonna pull out the Rift Herald.
Oh yeah.
And
Much better play so far, I
Yeah.
would say, from Seton Hill. They're definitely it seems like more collected, and they got their groove going. And that's kind of what happened last week as well. We did lose the first game, didn't feel like we were playing to the best of our ability. But once that first game kind of is taken care of, we really pull it back. Ooh, and they almost got that Seraphine.
hello, Toontown Lover. And yeah. So the hook lands on Nautilus, and
Looks like they're just gonna back.
yeah, but fortunately for our team, it was a pretty good trade. And I think for the most part, this was a pretty good showing for our jungler.
Ooh, another hook.
Oh, and
Wonderful
a kill
kill.
in the bot lane on the support.
The only reason I knew there was a hook because I watched his symbol go all the way.
Some support on support violence.
Honestly, it looks like we're pushing pretty heavily in mid as well. Looks like Caleb's pretty low, but it does look like we got their Seraphine down as well. Very difficult game to track. It looks like we have things going on left and right and top and mid.
Yeah, and I think they popped the Zac passive, which for those of you who don't know, the Zac passive is the Zac is he has a little, whenever he dies for the first time, he pops into 4 different parts, and and if the 4 parts converge onto one, they become Zac again, and he gets revived.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I did not know. I saw it happen, but I'm way less familiar with the process than most. Uh-oh. Oops. Sorry guys, I was just messing with the camera a little.
So I'd like to take a little look at the builds now, just kind of seeing. Okay, so it looks like for the most part, the builds are about even. The Seraphine rushed the Scepter, so she already has that. But it looks like our bot lane is a little bit up in gold.
Oh, and they
another
got a
kill in the
kill
bot
down at the
lane.
bottom. Honestly, I think that was another hook.
Incredible.
I'm missing all the hooks tonight.
And they use this priority to
Get the next dragon. That'll
Yeah.
be our second dragon.
and I did not see this, but it was the Viego that got hooked. So
Oh yeah.
it's looking like, it's looking like a big jungle gap right now. because we have 2 dragons. We got one of the Rift Heralds, and Caleb is just looking super strong.
Yeah.
He might even look to drop this now. Yeah, he does opt to drop it now, and
And I think that's going to be the bot tower there.
yeah, it does look like that. And
Ooh, but we...
another great thing is they dropped it right before the 14-minute mark, which of course is when all of the plating drops. And
Oh.
yeah,
Oh, you know what? I don't think I knew that.
yeah. So now that the plating's gone, you won't really get that much gold. Oh, and the Quan with the roam.
Oh, Quan, what a good gank
And
here.
it's looking like a kill. Yeah, Quan solo killing the Sejuani top.
Yeah, Sejuani was pushed very deep, you know,
And
with no support around her. So I'm not...
and Quan also holds the wave for our top lane Fiora. This is a great team play, and a lot of mid laners would not do that. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, that was a very
I-
very well played.
Yep.
No gold loss for the most part at all. And that does put the Seton Hill team up on gold. Oh my, Caleb jumped right in there.
Yep. I think trying to kind of defend the mid tower, I'd assume. And
Ooh, that vision.
Caleb has to be careful, because otherwise those everybody's got to be careful, because if these people kind of figure out where Logan is.
Oh, I think Logan figured out where they were.
Oh, and he
what a
gets the
beautiful hook!
Seraphine! The double
Oh,
root,
wow.
and it is.
The Nautilus is going to go down.
He
Is he?
flashes out and he gets out.
Seton Hill has to be careful here because the rest of the team is going to rotate to mid. Wow, barely making it out with his life. Just trying to jump all over here, try to see what's going on. We are doing a little bit of there's a little bit of aggression bottom lane, but I think it's going to be worth it because we're going to need another tower down.
We've got to be careful, because Seraphine with that wave clear can just immediately get rid of all of the creeps.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like...
And bot lane, it looks like... Oh, she didn't get too much,
Not too much on the
advantage from
tower.
that.
Looks like Quan's going to go down and clear the wave real quick. Missed hook there. Very close.
Yeah, very close. If she dodged to the right instead of down,
That would have been hooked
Yeah.
all over for her.
an incredible hook by Logan.
Weird. Sorry about that, folks. Still trying to learn on the cameras.
Oh, and Viega's coming up top.
I think they want to do
Yeah, but
the Herald.
it looks like we know that they're there.
Ooh, and it looks like we got caught out
Oh,
of
just
position
barely
there.
misses the hook.
And I think we're going to engage here. It looks like it's going to be a full team engage on our side. And they're missing that Seraphine on bottom.
Oh, and they
Oh,
got
we're going
the-
in, and this is going to be it. And we're going to go for the Nautilus first, and I think we're going to get them down. We are.
Oh,
Oh, and then we got that Viego.
they're cleaning them up,
Atlanta.
and
And
they got everybody but the Seraphine. It's almost a full team wipe.
I mean, now that we know that Seraphine's in mid too, we could push. We could push and get that tower while the rest of the team's dead, or it looks like
Logan's kind of
gonna
pushing
push
top,
out top.
Yep.
Um,
which is a
Quan's
very
going
smart
in.
decision. And Quan is going down bot to kind of deny them this lane as well.
ooh, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
again-
Austin against that Seraphine now. Let's see who.
Again, Seraphine is just so good at cleaning up that wave. So Austin is not able to get much value out of that. And again, it is important to note that by this time last game, they were up by 2 drags, and they were up in gold and kills. And now we are up in gold and kills, and we have 2 drags on them.
Yeah, honestly, like we said before, I think this is the Seton Hill League of Legends team that we look for.
Yep.
Oh,
And they just immediately dropped that Rift Herald.
oh, and they did catch Logan there.
And they take out the turret, but
But it
yeah, we get
was
the Rift
quick,
Herald.
and it looks like they're trying to do Dragon while we take care of the Rift, but
we're taking care of it without either top laner. So
yeah. The top lanes continue to do the split push.
this could be kind of a little bit of a tricky situation right now
I
because
think
we don't
Logan's
want to.
waiting for the hook.
Right. We don't want to rush in and kind of, lose someone and then lose the fight
Ooh.
and the drag.
I think it might.
But this drag is super important for us.
When
so.
it looks like
Oh, and the
they're-
teleport comes out.
Oh, I missed the teleport there. Oh, and the
Okay.
hook.
And another teleport.
And they're gonna go for the Nautilus
Great
again.
CC from the Zac, and the Fiora gets her ult to proc.
Viego down. Oh my
Oh,
Lanta.
man.
This is
It's
incredible.
looking like a full team wipe
This is
again.
exactly the Seton Hill team that we like to see.
Oh, and Seraphine might make it out here.
Quan, I don't think is gonna let it happen.
This is definitely.
This
oh,
is
he
how
hit- he
Quan-
hits the charm.
Oh, he
Quan with
got
the
it.
Incredible charm.
Oh, and
at
that's
the
gonna
very last moment.
That's going to let us pick up the third dragon. That's an entire team kill. Yeah, I think that's going to put us up a good bit. And the only one from our side to die was Logan there right at the
Yep.
end.
And that also means that we are on Soul Point now, which is the Infernal Drake, which is just like I think it is the strongest soul in the game right now. It's up there with
It
Hextech Soul.
I was going to say the Hex, I mean, they're all pretty good, but
Yeah.
I think you're right. That one's definitely dangerous as compared to like the stone one where you get
Oh yeah,
defense.
definitely.
They're going to go for the bug, get the
Mhm.
vision.
And the wave state right now in top and bot are, kind of opposites right now, but
So they're balanced.
yeah. It's definitely interesting looking at the advantages that we have on the map right now, which is bot and top. We kind of still need to take that first tower right now.
We do. I think top's the only one we're lacking in. Oh, I think we might get a gank here.
Oh,
Oh,
and
and a beautiful hook! Oh, that's a beautiful hook. Oh, are we going to be able to
And-
capitalize
and
on it?
Viego-
Oh, and then Caleb jumps in too with
Man,
the
we are
Zac.
just melting their tank. Honestly, an incredible pick, and it looks like
Then
we
we're
are
going to go for
starting.
Baron.
We're starting Baron here.
Oh, the Seraphine's here. Dangerous move on our part, to be honest. I think we might have gotten a little bit overzealous. If the enemy team chooses to go in here, we might have a little bit of
and
a challenge.
A missed hook, but oh, and we get the Baron.
But we are gonna lose. Who just went
It looks
down?
like
I
we
think
lost
Logan
Blitzcrank,
again.
but we take out Seraphine, and we
Ooh,
waste
careful there,
Nautilus'
Quan.
hook. Or I mean Flash. Sorry.
All right, so that's good. At least 4 of our players have the Baron buff. And and honestly, I think that means we're going to take this mid tower here, and it's going to give Logan Leonard enough to finally get that top tower down as well.
Yeah, and it's looking good all across the map.
Yeah, it's very good, and I love seeing it too. I love seeing Seton Hill turn it around.
Just incredible play all around.
Honestly, that might be the Seton Hill play. Let them win the first game,
Yeah.
let them feel comfortable, and then really just flip everything. Because I really do feel like this is just a different team that we're seeing compared to the first game. You
Mhm.
know, way more confidence, way more planning. They know exactly where they're going to go after each part of their plan is complete.
Yep.
Bold move here.
And it seems like we just in general have much more control over this game.
Yes.
And if we hit tab, we can kind of
Oh, yeah.
see the. Yeah, it's looking like
We got a lot of bounties on us.
yeah, bot lane and top lane have a pretty sizable lead. And Quan is of course holding down fort in the mid lane.
There's a lot of health there.
Yeah.
Ooh, Logan's gonna have to be careful, and we see our blue pings coming out for him to get back.
Right, and I think he's just gonna travel kind of over that wall. No, they're backing. Okay,
Interesting.
so
I
so
saw
it looks
pings
like
going
we'll-
out
yeah,
bottom, but
it looks like Logan is just gonna push his advantage top. Yeah, which I think is super smart. While you still have the Baron buff, it's important to keep pushing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think now that Logan's back on the Blitzcrank. Ooh, we're going to get a little risky here. There's only 3 of us compared to their 4. Oh, yep. We can see the enemy team rotating down. We're going to get caught here, I think. Oh, yep. That's not where we want to be. Oh, but the enemy team did not engage. I
Yeah.
really just don't think that they... Oh, and they're going to get the
Oh, and we
Viego, I
hit the-
think.
oh.
Oh, he popped that unstoppable right before
Yep.
the hook landed. But we are going to get the Nautilus, I think.
He ults out of the root and the hook. So unfortunately, we won't be getting the Viego, but we did waste his ult, which is one of the biggest, the most important. Oh, and the hook. Sorry, the hook on Seraphine means we get another free kill, basically.
Yeah, so I think that's 3 of them down. We're going to be able to get this mid tower in their base. And I think we're going to get the inhib too, yeah.
Yep, and just as Baron buff goes down, so it might be tough to get anything more, but it looks like we will be staying.
I mean, they are still down 2 people, but
Oh boy,
it's going to be very...
get
They
one
might.
of
I
the
think we might
Nexus
try to
towers.
end it here. If we can kill them and keep them... No, we're going to back.
Okay,
We're going to back. That was
I think that's a very smart decision. There's no reason why we should give them the bounties on all of our players,
Yeah.
and we have a lot of map priority for not only their blue buff but the dragon, which means that we will get soul.
Yep, you are right there. And see, if they would have gotten another kill up in their base and kind of staggered those kills, I think we would have been able to end it. But
Yeah.
I think you're right. That safer play is to just back, regroup, go for dragon.
Yeah,
Especially go for dragon.
And-
I mean, look at that.
and the soul is just incredibly strong again. Infernal Soul is going to increase their damage by a ton.
Yeah, and that's gonna honestly, I think, probably be the end for them.
Right.
Brian, go, go. Oh, chat, you guys are doing great.
Yeah, I don't think that we'll be seeing any FFs today, because I'm not sure on the rules, but I don't think that it's really
It's
that
not really,
common.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's bad sportsmanship for the most part.
I feel like that as well.
You never want to see a game not get finished.
Right.
All right, we are aggressive in their base right now.
Yep, and with that soul, you know, it is looks like
Oh
we're gonna
my.
walk up and hit the tower.
Wow, we really are. Oh, and here
And-
comes the counter from the enemy team.
Okay, a
Ooh,
shutdown on
shut down on
Misfortune.
Misfortune, but I think we traded there.
And so many of them are just getting out on such low health.
Oh, what a shame.
And Seraphine is still looking for that last kill on Quan.
Yeah, and I think the only one left was Quan there. Now that was...
Yep.
was a bold choice. We didn't really have anything to
Yeah.
push into their base. It might have just been a better idea to kind of push back maybe top here.
Right, so that is a huge gold swing for this team, but the permanent buff is the permanent buff on Seton Hill is going to play a really big factor the longer this game goes on.
Yeah, and it looks like some pings going off for Baron, but I think then we got some more pings saying that they know the enemy team is coming. Oh, but it does look like we're still pushing towards it.
Yeah, I think they thought that that the enemy team was on it. So Quan kind of went and checked it out just to make sure that nobody was trying to sneak Baron on them.
Oh, I think Logan got caught out there.
So they know Logan's at least here.
Oh, Caleb's gonna... Oh, I thought Caleb was diving in. He is
and
diving
Caleb
in.
is diving in. Wow. Okay, and they choose to
That
disengage,
was
which
a bold move.
I think is a fairly good call.
I think we're playing very aggressive now, but we don't have anything to play like aggressive with. We're just fueled on pure aggression, and this is going to be I think an issue here. I think the enemy team is going to try to come in and take this.
Oh man, and we are going for the
I
Baron
would go for the
right now.
back. I would probably back out if I were Seton Hill.
Yeah,
I just don't think we have the team fight right now.
I still think they kind of hold the advantage right now,
Ooh.
so I don't think that. Oh, and a big misfortune ult. And it's
We got the
canceled,
Nautilus.
but we got the Nautilus.
Here we go. There we go.
And
That's
we
what
get
we
another
needed.
kill.
We got 3 kills there.
3 kills?
3.
Oh wow. Yeah, huge picks.
And then now we could probably.
Oh, and the hook in.
The hook! Dirty.
Oh, this is definitely dangerous. We don't want the.
Oh, Logan, that was unfair what she did to you there.
Oh, and they're teleporting back.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can cancel their teleport. Oh no,
Oh!
it's the teleport off.
That's because Logan's in their base.
Yeah, and
This whole
and the
time.
tower goes down. And it's looking like.
Oh my gosh. No, Logan, you got this.
Yes, okay,
Good
Logan finally
win.
finishes off the
Oh
Nessus.
my Lanta. The sneak split push was beautiful. No one even knew. Chat is crazy. They're going crazy. That
Yeah.
was wonderful to see.
Yeah, the teleport.
What
right
a
at,
play.
The teleport right at the end that and Seraphine tried to match, but she just could not get Logan right off at the end.
That was so good. Well done. Well done, Griffins. All right, and you know what that means? That's going to take us to game 3. Again, another game 3 this week, folks. This is very exciting.
Just incredible play. And again, this is where last week they chose to ban out the Ari instead of the Zoe, and just an incredible performance by Quan. So let's hope that they make the same mistake this week.
Honestly, yeah, free up the Zoe for Quan, and we'll see how they go against that.
Hey, if it were up to me, he'd be on it.
Having MacBook charging issues now. Oh. Well, that doesn't seem to work. All right, and then I think I have the new code for the new lobby, so let me just get in there. Okay, give me 1 sec and I'll get us in the new lobby.
Okay, and I am back. Yeah, the third match, it should be super exciting. This is where our strongest performance was last week, so I think not only do our team comp scale, I think our team in general scales. Definitely with the later it gets, and maybe just maybe their team is tired and not on their A game. So
You never know, yeah. I mean, you never know. They could have thought they really had like a good strat, and then we just kind of flipped it on them. Thought we were going to play the same way we did in game 1, but we didn't.
yeah, and And I think it must have been a little bit demoralizing as the enemy jungler there because like the soul sweep, we got two barons, we got like the one Rift Herald, and they got one, admittedly. But other than that, their jungle was just, you know, diffed, for lack
Yeah.
of a better word.
Oh yeah, and I think that is probably what really made it detrimental. It seemed like they
Mhm.
were coming back a bit towards the end,
Yeah, we kind of gave
the
them
enemy
that little
team
bit
there.
of
Yeah, but
leeway.
I think we were able to do with that. Oh, what a sneak! What a
Hmm.
sneak on Logan. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. What a play.
Yeah.
It does look like we are doing the bathroom break, so I think I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
So I will be right back.
And I'm going to grab a drink, so I'm probably gonna leave you guys for just a minute. Uh, and I will be right back. Thank you guys for coming. We'll be right back with the stream. Hey guys, I'm back, and I had a little chat with the team, and it seems that they are feeling really confident. You know, they're still hi, I missed you too. They are absolutely loving it. Yeah, they were talking about how like the previous like team comp was more of a fighting, a team fighting comp, and they just wouldn't team fight them. So, special word from the players themselves. Uh, yeah. Again, that last game, you know, the Viego just probably not the best. So I'm really curious to see what the other team decides to ban in response to this win, or I mean loss for them. But and what our team decides to ban to, I guess, leave open. I'm assuming they want to leave up open Viego. I'm sure that they want to ban out Kindred again, because if that is their strongest pick, definitely don't want to leave them on that, especially when the Viego was better for us. But yeah, all around just great play, high spirits.
High spirits, yes. I did stop into the room in between matches. See how they're doing. They seem like,
Mhm.
I mean, they're not even skipping a beat. They're going They're still strategizing, right? Like they're trying to figure out what they're going to be playing next game, how they play, all of that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Oh, you know what I should have done as well? I should probably grab a charger for my MacBook. So give me one more second.
Yeah. Take your time. Yeah, and this long, right? Anybody have any fun stories to tell? Anyone? Yeah. Um. Man, that's the funniest stuff I've ever seen. You were a pickle once. I mean, that's just crazy. That's uh the end. Yeah. Honestly, you should make a show about that. Like maybe like a Back to the Future ripoff or something. I don't know. Just a just a thought. I'm eating chocolate. This is okay. So Blue has actually brought in like a bunch of Halloween candy for us to do, or for us to eat. Sorry, and we ate like almost all of it in the 1 week that it was here. So right now, sitting at the bottom is all of the sour candy, and I actually just had one of them, and it was pretty good. It was a warhead, but yeah. Thanks for that. We're kind of exchanging stories. You had six of them during the stream, right, Vinny? The warheads are, yeah, they're really good, but sometimes you can't. Uh, yeah, you don't support war. That's good.
Okay, I think I'm back for real this time, although it doesn't look like my charger is charging, which is killing me.
Oh, well.
Ah, that's okay. Let's
Welcome
get the
back.
pro draft.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
It just came up, so I think we're good.
Right,
Let me
okay.
take care of the filter.
Yeah, and like I was telling them, I'm super excited to see kind of how they draft in response to our win, and how we draft in response to them. Kind of what we left open, what we decide to take away. Um, I'm assuming we're gonna see the Kindred ban. I think the Kindred ban kind of steering them towards the Viego is a very strong decision.
I think that is what they were talking about in there.
Yeah.
You know, they were trying to. I think they think that the enemy team's plan there was to try to feed their Viego, but they
Mhm.
did not get a chance to do that. Like you said
Definitely
before, the
not.
diff between the junglers was
Yeah,
pretty big.
and Viego when fed again can just be one of the biggest menaces in League of Legends. So, oh, I for one am very glad that they did not succeed in that. Baby rage.
A lot of baby rages.
Yeah.
Classic. Oh, my poor MacBook. I did not make it. It did die.
It's booting back up, You're supposed to restart it once a week anyway. That
I have to restart it a lot.
right. For one of my classes, I have to open up an online VM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and the website is just not the best. So like, I can't. It's not my computer because like I don't know. It's just a combination of the school Wi-Fi and the servers that they kind of connect to. It just actually Brad, it's not yours. Fun fact, I have so the online class that we have to take this semester, uh which is oh yeah 270. I'm gonna be honest, it takes me so much longer than it should. Yeah, computer forensics, right. It takes me so much longer than it should because like sometimes whenever I'm not like on the shoe tech Wi-Fi, it just kicks me out randomly and then I have to restart the whole assignment. Oh, yeah, but I kind of figured out that if I designate some time to go to the computer lab, it'll be good. And the second one I didn't get any. I didn't. Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of a technical difficulty, but you know, I'm sure they'll figure it out. I'm hoping. But yeah. Um, yeah. Another fun story is Microsoft Azure or what, however you say it, which is a virtual machine software that I'm using for Brad's class. I thought that I left it. I thought that I left it up since I like got it, and I got super worried because they sent me an invoice, and I was like, "Oh no! Like I'm gonna have to pay like $100 or something." But no, I thought I did because they sent me an invoice, but the invoice was for $0, and I've never been so happy with Microsoft in my life.
I mean, I'd be happy and upset at the same time. I'd be.
Right. Because why did they send me an invoice? Like, why are they scaring me like that?
I get those invoices. Like, I get the free games on Epic every once in a while, and it's the
Right.
same thing. I'm just like, I look at I know it's free, but then I see this
Yeah.
email like, this is your transaction
Yeah, yeah.
history, and I'm like, oh no.
Man,
Okay, I think we are in.
man, I'll tell you, sometimes the free Epic games are like really uh really well made games by indie companies, and they're just like there for free.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Oh yeah, I think this week's game, I think it was like Darkwood or
yeah.
something. In my other Discord, we have a channel that
Oh man.
throws in
Get
which
me in
games
there.
are free
Nah,
every
I'm kidding.
week. Yeah.
The a monthly invoice from Smartsheet for shoe, but it's $0. Yeah. Yeah, I remember there was some talk about Smartsheet on the computer science Discord the other. So, you know.
Hmm.
What is the name of his channel? We'll kind of plug it out a little
I mean,
bit. Or maybe not. Maybe
we
not.
don't. I mean, I'm a very casual YouTuber. There's only like 4 videos on
Yeah.
there over the span of 10 years. So, Rob's talking about my Resident Evil Village playthrough I just started.
Ooh.
So, I don't like scary games, but everyone seems to like watching me play scary games.
Yeah, that's
Ooh, so we got the Zoe and the Zach ban on to Seton Hill. So
Man.
Seton Hill's the red side this time.
Yep.
Ooh,
And
Aatrox.
they just picked that Aatrox, and
Yeah, right
it
off the
was-
bat.
it was very strong last game, or 2 games ago, I think, and the Fiora counter. Yep, it's looking very similar, except for the fact that we picked this time Zach. Or I mean they banned away Zach, so we kind of don't have that that to lean back on. I wonder
Yeah,
if we'll
and
see
I
the
wonder if-
Viego.
I was going to say, I don't think we'll see the Trundle because I think
Mhm.
it didn't go very well the first time when we did this same comp. So I don't know what he's.
Oh,
I'm wrong.
and right as we say
And
that,
I
the
am
Trundle
wrong.
comes through. I don't think that it's a bad pick.
I don't think it's a bad pick.
yeah.
I think they just countered our whole comp and play style very well.
You see, I'm drawing a blank. What did they play into Trundle? Not Viego, right? Graves. They played Graves into Viego.
We're gonna see.
Oh man.
We're looking like the same comp from the first game. So, if it is, Seton Hill is gonna have to make a different set of strategies because clearly what we did first game did not work well.
Right, and it's super interesting because they used one of the bans for Zach. So, oh man, and the Braum comes through, but we don't quite know who the ADC is at this moment. So, and the Ari, I
So we're
like
gonna
the
go
Ari
with
pick.
Ari. I think the Ari was a good
Mhm.
pick from Quan.
So it looks like we have top, jungle, and support picked for the enemy team, and top, jungle, and mid picked for our team. Yeah. So the Samira ban, I do think that the Samira did pretty good, but I think the Ashe did better. But I don't know if that was just more that they were more warmed up at that point. Yeah, and they ban.
Are they
I don't
gonna
want to speak
ban?
too soon.
Oh,
ban-
they did ban the Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank?
You,
Crank?
yeah,
Crank.
crank. Yeah, you were right. You see, what I think what we're gonna see is the classic Amumu misfortune.
Oh, you know what?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think if they don't decide to ban away the Amumu, I think that could be a pretty strong combo. We've seen it before. Oh, the Syndra ban. Interesting. Yeah, that brings up another interesting point, is that their mid laner has to have some AP, or else they are going to be an all AD comp, which could be, which is not good. Yeah. Okay, they banned away the misfortune, so I think they kind of saw. They kind of saw, what we were talking about. And it looks like our team is going to be picking the Nautilus today.
Oh, we still gonna try to get some hooks, it seems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think that the hooks work really well with our team synergy. I think that the engage is super important on our team right now, and also a little bit more CC and tank. Oh, a Twitch. Yeah,
That's what we're
Twitch.
streaming on right now.
Shout out to twitch.tv
Thank-
slash
Shoe
underscore
E Griffins.
Right. Shout outs.
Thanks, Twitch. Thanks for doing a great job.
And again, drop a follow,
Drop a follow, go over to the
Yeah.
YouTube page, follow that,
I
like
don't
our
even think
videos.
unsubscribe to the YouTube page.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything on there other than previous VODs and maybe the roster announcement video, but we're going to be putting all of our saved games up there as from previous matches. So the first 2 games of
Right.
the league and some of the Overwatch ones that we recorded as well.
And right as I was mentioning the AP in the mid lane, we have the ultimate AP scaler, Vigar. So Vigar, every time that he kills a minion, he gets a permanent AP boost. Oh, and the Draven comes through.
I'm excited to see this. This is a game now.
Yeah, and for those of you who weren't there, last week the Draven, the Draven got a ton of gold, got a ton of damage, and it was just crazy. Yeah, the Draven is here. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna tell Vinny.
The Draven, he's here. I'm excited for this. I wanna, Because I feel like it's a lot of the same core champions from that first match that we had, with a few tweaks to it. I think both teams saw stuff that they did wrong in the first and second match, and they are trying to plan accordingly.
Yeah, and I was thinking to myself before this game, like, I wonder what they left open whenever they banned the Zac away, because, you know, you only have those 5 bans. And, oh boy, did they leave someone open. I think they'll
Man.
be very... I think we're in for one heck of a game.
I'm just
here.
trying to think of who Raging Cajun Esports Black would, I guess, target in our comp first.
Hmm. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting point. I think if Draven has a lot of his adoration stacks, I think he's going to be the most important target. Because if he gets that payout, it's a ton of gold. Yeah, but I don't think that they'll. I think that they'll focus most of their resources into the bot lane this game.
I would think so. I think you're right. I think that Draven is potentially one of the greatest threats, just from what we've seen last week, right?
Yeah.
Like, we don't know if it's going to go well in this match against this.
Yeah, because I think Braum is a pretty good pick into Draven, so that it could be a little bit dangerous. But I have a lot of faith in our in Austin's ability on Draven, because he has shown. Yeah, channel his inner T1. Hey, I'm excited to see his inner T1.
My genius
I think,
will be understood eventually.
I've been following them a lot actually this Worlds run,
You
but
overstep.
You have?
yeah, they're I actually don't even think that they were first place in the LCK, but that's the Korean league.
Okay.
I shall
Very cool. Yeah, I try to watch tournaments in my free time, along with play League in my free time, and
It's a
also
lot of league.
set up esports in my free time. So
Right, yeah.
not a lot of free time between all of that, but I will have to try to start watching a little bit more comp
Yeah.
games. Other than these awesome ones that we're watching right now, obviously.
Yeah, just incredible league going on right now. Yeah,
And now we have to figure out what we want to talk about for 2.5 minutes to
right.
3 minutes.
Yeah, and that's even on top of the picks and bans that are going on currently.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, the yeah, Overwatch 2 matches are sorry. We play every Tuesday and Thursday, and we have an incredible shoutcasting duo of our coach
not a
Obets
problem.
and Dio, who I don't know if he's in the chat right now, but he does a great job. He sets up a lot of our streaming stuff, and we're incredibly lucky to have him and Obets.
Yeah, yep. So we just signed Dio on as the esports work study. So he is the official work study for esports. So he, you're right, he sets up all the streaming stuff and shoutcasts, and is involved in any way that he's available and is able to help. So
Wait, so Vinny, you're saying that you say Vagar. I know that a lot of people say it Vagar, and I think maybe that's technically correct.
I thought it was Vagar, but I don't know.
But I
beats
don't
me.
know. I learned it as Vigar, and I feel like I kind of prefer Vigar.
Vinny's not happy about that.
Vigar,
But
yeah. Cause I'm cool. Okay.
yeah,
I
we all
don't
have our own
really-
way of saying things, right?
Yeah. Vagar. You know, it is a little bit daunting whenever you first pick up League. And it's like all of these characters and none of them are pronounced how you think that they are. So it's like it's like you have like I don't know. It's just all of these people like Viego. That's not like intuitive.
Viego?
Yeah, yeah.
I like it.
It's spelled like Vago
Yeah, I was
or
gonna say we
Vigo.
just saw that. It was
Yeah, like that's not. It's not intuitive. It, honestly, like no. Yeah, let's
Let's
go.
go, Logan Leonard. Thank you for the shout outs.
Yeah, super excited.
I will say my my YouTube video now has 14 views.
Oh, it's going up.
It's going up.
Hmm.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. So did like aside from obviously you not liking scary games, did you like Resident Evil?
I love the Resident Evil series.
Yeah.
Absolutely love them. The Village,
Village is
and
good?
7 was scary. When they brought back scary, that was hard
Right.
for me to play through. That one was really difficult, but
The
I love them.
yeah. I don't know. I never really played any of the Resident Evil games, but I thought like whenever Village came out, that was the one that I was like, okay, I'm gonna play this. But
Oh.
I never really got around to it.
Definitely, well, from the
Yeah.
one episode I recorded, it's really fun. And I mean, I've seen playthroughs before, but that was back when the game
Yeah.
first came out. So,
Do you-
really good game.
Do you
All
know
of them
who
are
was really
really good.
scary in that game. The one vampire lady. The lady.
Are you talking about Lady Demetresque?
Yeah.
Are you talking?
She.
We're talking about
Yeah.
Lady D,
Yeah. Yeah. She's
the
she's te-
meme lady.
she's terrifying. She
She
like,
has the big claws.
I know, and like okay, from all of the run throughs that I've seen, she like tries clawing through the door. It's like terrifying. I don't
She's
know.
huge too, so she has to like bend in the door and then it's
Oh,
like
God.
hello.
It's like
But I haven't gotten to her yet. But she's
Oh,
gonna
she-
be terrifying.
she can't get me, and then she goes whoop, and just I don't know.
Yeah, she according to the people who made Resident Evil Village, they were not expecting such high demand for Lady D.
Right.
But then she became like the face
very
of Resident
beloved-
Evil.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone, we got people like refusing to kill her, even though she is like I think she's a boss. Yeah, she's a boss.
She
I don't
is
know
a
which
boss.
boss she is, but
Um,
people would refuse. They'd be like, I will never do this to my love.
the love. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here we go, and I think we're
oh,
getting
and
into the game.
the game's coming back up.
Is it coming back up though?
Oh, because we've had this issue the past couple times.
Oh, there we go. Oh gosh, that picture of Twitch is a little it's a little creepy.
Yeah, that's not okay. That's
I don't think I want to stream League to my friends there, Discord. Appreciate it, but no thanks.
right.
Oop, and I did miss a follow. Thank you for the follow, Reets McGeets.
Ooh, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we are about to cut the rat in half. You know, he's got his huge axes, so
I'm
It's exciting.
excited. Oh, of course we're
Oh,
gonna get
man.
this error. So I'm gonna have to guess it's something with League this week.
yeah, I guess so. It's a small indie company, you know.
Yeah, yeah, right. Very small game. No one ever.
Yeah, it just came out too, right? Only in like 2009.
Yeah, only. That was so recent. When was
The Rito
2009?
games.
Okay.
Oh God.
Huh.
Maybe we.
You know,
give
it
a
might be that.
second?
I feel like it might be the streamer delay, but
I feel like it might be as well.
I feel
Like it's accidentally loading us in too soon.
1 second, folks. I'm sure this will be easy to take care of. Come on, League of Legends. You got this.
I've got my fingers crossed. Okay, let's
There
go.
it is.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I believe we're on red side this time.
Yep. We are on the red side, which is unfortunate for draft, but you know, I've always kind of preferred playing like. Okay, this is like strictly a personal preference, but I've always preferred looking up at the enemy instead of like looking down at them.
I agree. I think
Yeah.
playing from blue side is definitely
Right.
preferable. And I don't want to say advantageous, but I feel like there's a little bit of an
I mean,
advantage.
I can't really tell if like actual players think that or if it's just kind of me because I have like I don't know because I got used to it. I don't know, but you know, obviously like half of the time you have to play on one side, half of the time on the other.
It seems like it's a pretty balanced split. I always confuse myself thinking that I always start on blue side, so then when I'm up in red, I get confused.
Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting. And another cool thing to note right now is whenever they saw kind of not the invade, but the priority in bot bush with I think 5 people, they decided to ward our team's red buff. So
Oh, yeah.
and a quick poke from Ari, and another quick poke. So I think Ari's goal right now is to kind of try to deny as much scaling to Vigar or Vagar as possible, which is, you know, his scaling is inevitable, but there is like
Here we
things
go.
that he can do. And immediately 3 adoration stacks.
That's exactly what I was watching. I'm just excited to see the Draven, to be honest.
Yeah, the Draven is a lot of fun to watch, and I'm sure to play. I think Austin really enjoys his Draven time, his Draven gaming. Control.
Lot of
Oh,
pokes.
we were actually like trying to look this up. Control Shift Z plus zoom out to zoom out more. Control Shift Z. It's not really working.
I can't go out more. Oh, you gotta. There it is. There it is.
Okay.
You have to scroll while you're doing that. That's wonderful advice. Thank you. For the love of God, thank you.
Yeah, you know, I've been like I've been wanting to
That's cool.
research like lately how the LCS and stuff do their streams and stuff because I find it like super super cool. But
I know Austin sent me a video that I briefly
He-
looked at, very
yeah,
briefly, but
so he showed us like C9 versus Fnatic, but it wasn't like how to stream, you know what I mean?
right. Yeah, honestly, I mean, like, I appreciate all the feedback from everybody.
Yeah.
This is very hard to do. I mean, it might look easy, but I feel like I've missed a lot of plays because it's
Yeah.
not as easy as it seems.
Yeah, so Shadow 1C, if you have any more fun tips or tricks, you know, like again, we would love to hear them or read them, I guess.
Yeah, see, 1 through 5 definitely lets me look at the blue team and like hold the blue team, but maybe
it-
shift 1?
That's so weird that
No,
it
I
doesn't
can't
let
do
you-
like 6, 7, 8. Like none of them do the red team, which is confusing.
Oh, and this is a big wave stacked up right now. And it looks like Logan in the bot lane was looking for a bit of a hook there.
Going deep
Oh.
there. Wow.
And we're poking them out a little bit. This is
Ooh, Austin's gonna or Quan making it out of mid there, almost getting ganked.
Oh, and looks like Trundle is going for a bit of a. Okay, he goes for a bit of vision against the enemy Graves, and now we have a pretty good idea of where Graves is pathing, and it gives our bot lane the knowledge that they kind of have to reset. So yeah, and Fiora gets a bit of vision down in the enemy jungle, while pushing in the wave. No, it looks like she's gonna hold it. Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, altogether, like incredible gaming going on right now.
Strats upon strats.
Oh.
Oh, Quan might be able to get the pick here. Oh, but the
And Quan is
bait.
stunned, and the Graves
I
comes
think
up.
that was all a bait.
It looks like they might get a flash out of Quan. Oh,
Quan's just
I
gonna
think
give
Quan's
it to
flash
him.
is gone. Yeah, Quan's flash was already expended earlier. So
Ah,
that's
what a shame.
that's
We
certainly
almost got that
unfortunate.
kill on the Veigar. Oh, but we are. Caleb did join bot while all of that was happening to push up a little.
But it doesn't look like they'll get too much. But as long as the Draven does not die
Yes.
and lose his adoration stacks, if we kind of click on him to see where he's at right now.
Why is this so hard for me?
Maybe you need to just zoom in just a little bit more. Yeah.
Can I click on people now? I can. 126.
126. That is a lot. Oh, and it looks like they're going to start drag, which I don't.
I mean, I think
Oh,
they'll-
and it looks like they might give it. They might give it. Interesting.
I was gonna say, I think we definitely will be able to get it there, and it looks like some of them are backing. I'm not sure what their plan is gonna be for from the Raging Cajuns.
Yeah, and that's just incredible because now that gives us a great advantage going into the next, couple of. Yeah, we no longer can get soul swept, so. Which, with both games being a soul sweep, hopefully that soul sweep goes in our matter, in our, yeah, I hope Quan doesn't get camped as well, but Quan is very, very good under pressure.
Ooh, it looks like Quan is
And
actually moving
he-
top here to try and. Oh,
Oh, and Logan
that
pops
pulled
the
out
ult.
the flash, and I think they might pick up this kill here.
He gets the ult prop.
Nice.
Oh, and Quan with the roaming the roaming kill up top, and Trundle kind of
Ooh,
he takes a little bit of damage, but realistically, what he was trying to do is stop Veigar from getting the extra gold from the turret, which
The
he
plates,
did
yeah.
successfully. Yeah.
yeah. Even if he didn't get the kill, he definitely stopped what they were trying to do. Ooh, but it looks like.
Oh, and
Oh, I
Veigar
think Caleb
is-
might get caught. Oh, but the Veigar isn't gonna try to
Yeah,
go
and-
and mess with them.
And then another important thing to notice is the Veigar's like
Ooh.
the Veigar has his ult and Logan does not.
Good flash
Or, I
on
mean, Caleb does
Austin
not.
there.
Yeah, and again, I cannot stress this enough. It is so important for the adoration stacks to stay intact until Draven gets a kill.
169. It's like Logan is having a bit of difficulties up top, and he was also having difficulties the first game when he was paired up against the Aatrox.
Yeah, Aatrox is a pretty strong pick this season.
Yeah.
I actually really like the decision to stay with the Draven, like, and get that little bit of CS and push out the wave.
Yeah, if they would have backed too soon, that might have cost us an entire plate on this,
Right,
and that would have
yeah.
then cost us gold. Gold pretty evenly matched too, by the way. Very, very much the same win.
It's an extremely close game,
yeah.
and yeah, it looks like they are all rotating a little bit up to the Rift Herald, and Aatrox kind of shadows them, but he is on a ward, so they know where he is. And again, Quan is on a ward, or was on a ward, so they have an idea of where he's going. And again, like the jungle diff going on right now, there have only been 2 jungle objectives so far, but
Both of them ours.
can we show their teams? I'm not sure I know what you mean by that, Vinny.
Their items.
You mean like how we have it now?
Yeah, I didn't have it up before, so I'll
Yeah.
I'll hold down tab as long as I can. I wish I could just kind of toggle it instead of like having to hold it. But
I'm sure that there's a button, and we can kind of look for that after the game.
chat, what's that button?
Or maybe it's something that we have to set.
That would be annoying.
Yeah, it would be annoying. Oh, and the Braum tries to kind of start and engage, but it looks like it's dodged by our bot lane.
Ooh, and I think Caleb's gonna try to rotate down, but it does look like enemy has vision there.
Yeah, I cannot stress this enough. It's super important right now to get a kill for this Draven to kind of reset his stacks and give him all of that cash.
He's at 230 right now.
Just it's simply incredible.
It does look like the enemy team does seem to be gravitating towards bottom down here. We are kind of split up here. I'm going to have to assume they're going to engage at any second. So we are going to have to be very careful.
Oh, and it looks like there might be a little bit of conflict in the bot side river.
And I think it's both
And
teams
Fiora
waiting
taking some
for the
aggressive
dragon.
trades
Yeah.
as well. But she takes a little bit back, so we might see in the feed.
I think we're honestly, I think we're giving them dragon.
Yeah.
It looks like we just don't have it. We're gonna push bottom out instead. Although that Vagar is gonna try to bait us to come and poke them.
Oh, and we dropped the Rift Herald. This is
Oh, where did we drop it at?
mid lane.
Oh, there it is.
And they try to stop it, but I don't know if they can. Yeah, they did not get to stop it, so they get this gold.
And oh, are we gonna be able to steal the dragon here? To be honest,
Oh no,
We did
but,
not.
But Draven has great access, and he gets a flash off of Graves.
very nice. Well played.
It looks like there was at least some form of reset between the Aatrox and the Fiora after that little trade fest. And we go back to the neutral state.
Back to neutral. It looks like.
Right.
Looks like Logan's doing pretty good top.
Can I see the CS differences? Right. Oh, and he pushes the wave into the tower, and I think Quan's gonna be able to clean all this up. Yeah. Nice trade in the top lane. Oh, and there could be yeah. Fiora pops the ult, kind of as a warning to Aatrox, where saying, if you stay up here, I will kill you, and I will get all of my health back.
I will kill you.
All of your vitals will be procced.
Oh, looks like maybe a little bit of engaging here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it looks like we did a good job baiting
This is
the other
very,
team
very
onto
dangerous
the
for the Draven. Oh no, and all of the Draven stacks are
Not
gone.
worth it.
Right before
And
he
now
gets them.
we definitely wanted to bait them
Oh, man.
into the Draven, but just not that much.
Yeah, and the double kill does come out, so we're not getting nothing here.
Right. Definitely right. We are going to be able to push this bottom tower here.
Yeah.
But that is going to be the trade for the Draven stacks.
And of course, 14 minutes passes, so it looks like we are going to get Yep.
Oh.
Bit of trading in the mid, but no more turret plates are going to be found here.
Oh, see, he still has 74.
Oh, I wonder if it like only takes out half or something.
I think that's
I
he was
think-
roughly at like
Yeah,
160-ish,
Like
so that would make sense. At least he didn't lose them all.
yeah, but
Oop.
but of course he
Quan.
Uh-oh. Oh, and Quan pops his ult? Okay, yeah, it looks like he's going to be making it out safely of this one.
We will see.
Yeah, he's still...
All right.
Yep, and things go back to even in the midfield as well.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna see the enemy team really focus the Draven. I think
Mhm.
they're gonna try to get rid of him first,
Yep.
because he seems to be their biggest threat.
Could we hit tab for a second?
Oh yeah, keep.
It looks like the CS differences are good in the bot lane, but in the mid and top lane, there's a little bit of a deficit for the Seton Hill team. But it is pretty much at this point a negligible amount. So yeah.
Oh, and we almost had first tower there.
Yep.
A lot of aggression coming from the Raging Cajun side on bottom lane.
I think Draven. No, it doesn't look like he used his ult.
We're gonna have to be careful here because it does look like they're setting up for another gank on Draven.
Uh-oh. And
They're gonna engage.
And the rat is
I think a
invisible
little
right
bit
now.
too early.
oh, and hello Graves. Welcome to the bot lane. Hello Vigar. Welcome to the bot lane.
Yeah, it seems like they're really stacking bottom. And this is something that we saw Raging Cajuns do the last game, right? They prepped and put all their people in one lane, but never really executed anything with it. So that's a
Yeah.
lot of lost time. Oh, and Quan's almost got caught.
Not only is it a lot of lost time, it's also a lost Rift Herald.
Oh,
top
yeah.
lane. And it looks like the minions also took the
Yes,
mid
they
tower,
did.
So
So, slight advantage. It's looking like they are waiting for Dragon. I feel like Dragon's going to come up any minute now. Yep.
oh, and they drop the Rift Herald.
They
so
drop Rift Herald
I'm curious to
top.
see if this destroys top. No, okay, so it didn't. But we did sizably chunk it down.
Yeah, and it looks
Um,
like it does get them to back off of Dragon for the most part. Oh, and I think we're going to go in and try to steal it, to be honest, or at least get some kills after they get it.
And a very, very close. It looks like they might have to. Okay.
I would be careful, Seat. No, you're pushed very far now. They're coming for you.
Oh man,
the
it looks like
Draven's
the
gonna
Draven's
go down
gonna go down again.
See, and I think they took a little too long. Yeah, they took a little too long to engage. Logan from top TP'd in and just did not have enough. Oh, and I think they're going to probably try to push that bot tower now. Logan's going to want to get out. Oh, but
Yeah.
that... Oh, I thought he was going to come... I thought he was going to come around and end poor Logan's life.
The strange thing is, it's still even in gold just about.
Yeah.
You know, like obviously there's a little bit of a deficit now for Seton Hill, but
Especially
all
after the tower now.
Yeah, all things considered, with Caleb getting the top tower,
37.
things are evening up pretty well.
The long climb to get those Draven stacks.
Yep. How many is he at?
Is at 44.
And again, we see the vision play, you know, just looking great right now. Yes, the auto mod is set to level 2 and 3. Not level 1.
All Alrighty, so I'm anxious to see what Seton Hill's gonna do now, because it does look like Raging Cajun is getting ready for the Baron? Is it the Baron symbol or the Rift Herald symbol?
It's the Baron, I think, but I think it is a little bit early to be doing Baron.
Oh, yeah.
So if they do that, I think it's a little bit, premature.
Oh, we are gonna take bottom tower.
And just with that, the gold is very close. A little bit less than 500.
The
Alright,
Raging
well,
Cajuns are coming in strong. We're
300
either going to
now.
have to get out or team fight here, and I think, I don't know if we'll be able to back up. Someone's going to have to come and meet if we really want to win this fight here.
Oh, and it looks like we're disengaging, which is a very smart decision, and Vigar...
Huge.
Yeah, and Vigar kind of pokes his Yordle head down.
Oh, and you know what? That kind of gives enough distraction for Quan to push a little bit, but we don't want to catch him too far up and get ganked. Here they all come. A bold move to just channel right in the middle of the aisle there. Is he going to be able to make it out if he doesn't?
Okay, and he pops the ult. Yeah, this is
That's a sketch move to
Yep.
TP in the middle of the lane under no cover. 96 stacks for Draven.
right, and again, even though his stacks sometimes get reset a little bit, he does seem to
Oh no.
be
That
getting
Twitch is invisible, right? Yeah.
he does seem to be getting his stacks back up pretty well. Oh, and clever disengage by Draven and Nautilus.
Well, it looks like they're trying to chase that Vagar, but they're going to run into the enemy team, and then they're going to disengage. So Seton Hill's definitely learned when to disengage. I think they've really focused on not feeding the enemy.
It looks like Draven would like to go for, or sorry, Austin would like to go for the Ocean Drake, which I think is a very smart decision, because it means that it keeps them off of Soul Point, which, as we've seen in the previous games, is quite dangerous.
It does look like Logan's having a little bit of trouble top lane. I feel like we just had it pushed all the way to their tower, but that Aatrox is able to re-clear and push it back up to ours. Ooh, we're going to engage here on the enemy team. Full 5 stack, it looks like.
And this
Oh,
look,
and the
this looks to
Aatrox
be
is
good.
going to... The Aatrox, I believe, teleported in.
Uh-oh. Oh, and the
Oh.
Aatrox is able to heal a lot. Okay.
Oh, and it's all because of that Aatrox teleporting in. I don't even think we got a single... No, we did
Oh,
get one.
we did get a
We got
kill, yeah.
Twitch. Sad times, and we are going to give up
and an
that dragon
ace.
because of it.
Yep. And I am back.
We
And I think
are
Lewis is as well.
back, yes.
And it looks like Draven is just picking up on all of these stacks.
110, he's back up.
Yep. And it's
Ooh, but
honestly,
I think they're going to go for him right here again.
does he have his flash up?
No.
No flash.
That Twitch going invisible is really messing with, I think, the whole team.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate, but you know. Oh, and it looks like they are starting up the Baron.
They're going to go for Baron.
Uh,
Logan's going to chase this Vagar to the ends of the earth. Okay, never mind.
and it is also important to note that Vagar is level 15,
Oof.
which, and 225 CS, which is almost the most in the game. So
They just slayed the Baron, so this is gonna be a rough defense for the Seton Hill team here.
and also one more thing is he has his Rabadon's death cap, which means that his can we click on Vagar? It's looking like his
Is that what you're looking for?
no his AP right now is at 758. So yeah.
I'm not sure what Raging Cajuns have in mind, but
Yeah,
they did back, and it looks like they're just kind of regrouping and re-pushing out. Oh man, Logan's gonna think I get.
they're definitely kind of collapsing right now. And another unfortunate thing is Vagar deals a lot of damage to the tower if you see that with every auto attack.
Oh yeah.
Currently because of his high AP. At this stage in the game, he has pretty much the most AP of any champion in the game, I think by far. And he's still got many more items to go. So, you know, much more scaling to do. But on the other side, they still don't have the soul yet, and we aren't really down that much.
It's definitely
The
winnable.
gold, yeah, it's definitely winnable. Draven procs his passive. We get a couple good picks, maybe a dragon, and we are right back in this game.
They are all stacked here. I think they're gonna try to do a team fight.
And we're definitely
Oh,
posturing
an
for a team fight.
Oh, the Aatrox was gonna TP in, but it looks like
The Vagar damage just comes through, and it's too much.
yeah, that's a team kill
a lot of damage.
for Raging Cajuns there.
Yep, and they also with this take the soul, but it is still winnable. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they're pushing to end.
They might be pushing the end, yeah.
It's not looking too good for the Seton Hill students. But Caleb is coming up in 3 seconds. Nautilus is up.
I'm thinking that this is probably
yeah.
the end.
A very close game nonetheless.
Yeah, definitely very close, very close. I think it was really just a few plays towards the end that determined that match, but it was a good fight from the Seton Hill Griffins. Yeah, I think they definitely gave it their all.
Yep,
It was very
GG's
close.
in chat.
Made it to the third game as usual.
Again, make sure that you drop a follow for more incredible League of Legends content.
Yeah, and thank you for all these first-time chats. Moba
Yeah,
Mouse,
amazing.
thank you. Your dad left you. Thank you for the first-time chats. And
Right.
we have a Hearthstone tournament tomorrow, like we talked
Oh,
about. So that'll
make
be
sure that you tune
tomorrow.
in.
Uh,
It's gonna be incredible.
and I want to say it starts around 1. But we will be posting on our Instagram the exact time. So
Yeah.
be sure to follow us and look out for that. And we'll catch you tomorrow and next week for the next round of games. So thank you again, Matt. Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
I appreciate
of
it.
course, and thank you all for coming out. We really appreciate it.
Yes, we do. And everybody remember that you're all doing great. Thanks again. Bye bye.
Bye.